Rated M for M-Balm. This is the M-Balm Effect, your one-stop shop for unfiltered discussions.
What is going on? Welcome to the M-Balm Effect. We are here live in studio in the ROC with none other than JT White of Country Heavy. How the hell are you, man, tonight?
I'm good.
Yeah. The kids are happy to see you. We're happy to see you. It's a good time tonight.
It is a good time. I miss doing stuff like this.
So yeah, we were just talking briefly before the show started. He actually used to work in the radio stations.
Yeah, my college radio stations, I did those all the time. I had my own shows. No, I was at GCC. The ugly redheaded stepchild.
Oh, jeez. Damn, he threw that out there, huh?
Yeah.
High school on the hill, man. That's what we called it.
High school on the hill.
Honestly, yeah, that's accurate.
I say, tell me I'm wrong.
It's true. It's not bad. It's not a bad place.
How is everyone this lovely evening?
I'm good. I'm excited.
Good.
I'm excited for this.
I know it's your first time here.
Yes, sir.
I mean, you've probably seen the show before.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, and we've had other people on here. We've had all kinds of different guests, and next week we have more coming on.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna be fun.
I miss next week.
Oh no!
It's hysterical because how many times has Ryan been on this show?
He's been on. Let's see. He's been with the Perspectives one, a solo. This will be a third time for Ryan.
Right, and I'm gonna miss it.
Ryan Hold from Perspectives is coming in studio next week, so be prepared for that.
Yeah. Oh, I'm fucking excited.
And not only that, but we do have a new co-host coming on with us, and we already announced it. His name is Justin Montgomery, so that's him right there on the screen. If you don't know who he is already, he is also a part of the band called Plague Sermon. He's an avid streamer. He's got his own game streaming up, and he goes by the name Dingle. So
Dingle,
please
I like that.
Welcome Justin Montgomery to the M-Balm Effect.
Welcome to the crew, Dingle.
We are excited to see you next weekend here live on the show.
Welcome to the shit show.
Welcome to the shit show, ladies and gentlemen, because if this is your first time seeing it, oh boy, are you in store for some crazy shit. We already know that we swear on this show and we talk all kinds of crazy ass stuff, so let's dive deep into the world of JT and Country Heavy, man.
That's a scary place to go.
Oh, well, we like scary. We like that.
That could be a scary place to go. That's all I'm
why
saying.
would it be scary?
Because depression and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Welcome to the club, bro.
Yeah.
Welcome to the fucking club, bro.
Club depression. Oh yeah, bringing the show off on a high note.
That's what we like to do, you know. So Country Heavy, man. Let's dive into this a little bit.
Let's do it.
What incepted Country Heavy for you?
Honestly, I was thinking about that. It was just kind of the best way I could represent myself.
Okay.
And just kind of the best way, instead of telling people what I like and just all the different things I'm interested in, I decided to throw it on clothing.
Yeah.
And it's been a heck of a ride. I'm not going to lie. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's been really cool doing it. Stressful, but it's a lot of fun.
I can imagine it being stressful. You know, I just started a small project called Dark Arts.
Yeah, and I love it, dude. A lot of those designs are coming out are insane.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
I like it.
So I started doing that. I mean, I'm technically not taking it that seriously right now, obviously, because I haven't really done much with it right now.
Right.
I have a couple of designs ready to go. I'm holding off on it. I'm starting to make new ones, which I'm excited for. But when it comes to design making, man, what goes into the thought process behind your designs?
So, little bit of a kind of fourth wall break, not really, but I don't do any of the designs because I can barely draw a stick figure.
Dude, I feel you on that. I feel you on that.
So my buddy Casey, who's actually my tattoo artist as well, shout out Casey Diaz, Old Friends Tattoo. He is a madman in all of the best ways.
Ooh,
I
I
give
like
him
that.
a little bit. Yeah, I give him a little bit. I'm like, hey man, here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I want to do, and then he just spits out just these insane designs.
See, I like people like that when they just have an idea and they're just like, got you.
And what's really cool with Casey is his style is more the traditional tattoo style.
Yeah.
So I wasn't sure if he'd be down for doing stuff like I have because it's been Old West. It's been yeah. Wow, I can't even think right now. Sorry.
Oh, you're good, man. It's all
No,
good, bro.
it's been Old West. It's been well, now we have a new one coming out that's a truck. It's been all kinds of different stuff, and he has been down to do it all.
Dude, that's dope.
I did my
Good
four
for him.
horseman designs. Like, yeah, it's been all over the place.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man. You're wearing a hoodie right now.
I am, yes. And actually, so fun fact, I just
like that.
I just realized too that I only have 3 swords on my chest.
Really?
And it's for my 4 horseman design. I just realized that today.
Oh, you don't have.
like, oh,
where's your 4th sword,
yeah,
bro?
Like, no. I just realized that today. And I'm
Oh,
like,
you know
okay.
what? You could just say the 4th sword is actually hidden in the skull.
There we go.
It
Bam,
is. See,
done.
look at that.
There we go.
There we go. There we go.
I just
It's
typed it.
underneath it.
I just typed it out there for you. Countryheavy.com. Go to countryheavy.com.
Yeah.
Do it. There's tons of stuff on there.
There is. There's too much stuff.
No, there's
Buy
never
it
too
all.
much.
Buy
Never
it
too
all.
much.
It's not too much. It's-
No.
Yeah. Nice variety.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I like to think so.
Yeah.
Zach's on here says, "Hi, come by Country Heavy February 24th."
Oh yeah, Zach Day.
Yeah.
From Fractured Fortune.
Yeah, he was
What
on
up,
this
Zach?
show.
Yeah, I'll
Once?
be at that show, Zach.
Yes. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do that show. I have a guest coming in on the 24th.
Yeah.
I'm trying to have gaps so that way I can make it to these shows. Obviously, if you don't know already, we've already started doing these post-set interviews.
Yes.
Yeah, it was fucking amazing. Yeah.
So I'm excited for that.
You're
If
doing.
I understood equipment, I would try to do little mini ones for you, but
Yeah.
I don't.
I understand.
I feel you on that.
but don't.
Yeah. Teach me.
I will teach. I will teach you as
can
best I
teach you.
can.
Be my guru, man. Like, teach me your ways.
I will do
Otherwise-
the best I can. I mean, I try.
Otherwise, it'll be me on my phone, like hi, like, switching it back and forth. Like,
right.
Hey, it doesn't
What's your
hurt.
inspiration?
And you know what? If you did that, that'd be awesome.
I think it'd
because
be-
that's how you start, man. That's how you
Exactly.
start.
We were just talking about that.
You just got to be very enthusiastic. You got to be very
Enthusiastic.
Yeah, enthusiastic.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Enthusiastic. Yeah. Next time we do one, we got to do one. Just
Okay.
'cause,
Yeah.
Look, we just started it, and I want to evolve that whole segment,
Please
this
do.
whole series.
It's a post-concert like press conference.
Yes.
It is the greatest idea ever.
Well, they have them for fights and all that stuff. I'm like, why
Yeah.
not for music?
Yeah, I saw as a status going around. I'm like, there's no way anyone will take that seriously.
You know,
Enter the M-Balm
This
Effect.
guy did. Dude, I had this in mind for years, and I'm like,
Yeah,
how,
okay, hell
I'm like,
yeah.
how the hell can I implement this? Like, but now, like, working with Randy and the new Talking Music podcast and all that, I'm like, I brought it up to him. I'm like, dude, what if I did this idea that I've had? And he's like, that's fine. Go ahead, use the studio we used for that podcast. I was like, perfect.
There you go.
you
bam.
know what? I asked you this idea the other day. When you texted me about this kind of stuff. With the whole using the studio upstairs, I said, it'd be really cool if we did like a freaking battle of the bands, like
Bring it back.
local, like local, local
Everybody gets to
music and
vote.
all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring back the Battle of the Bands. That was always fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Where you
mean,
get-
it got a little like hood. Like, what team are you on? You know what I mean? Like,
West Side, East Side. Hey, yo.
Country.
Country,
Out in
315,
the country.
right?
Yeah. No, 585.
Oh, he's still-
585. Yes, sir.
All right. Well, hey,
Represent the blood. No.
Jesus, don't do that.
Oh,
They're gonna come for you now, dude. They're coming for you now. Oh, man.
he's repping CH.
I know.
right?
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Also, repping Genesee specialty here. I still got this from the summertime, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how the hell this lasted this long, but it's February, and it's time to break this bad boy open.
Do it.
I think.
Do it.
I think I forgot my beer
You
upstairs.
forgot your beer? What
How do you forget? I
are you
don't even
doing?
drink. How do you forget your beer?
I was in a hurry. I was.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
try to open this thing. Oh man, I'm ripping the captain up.
Oh man.
No, not captain. Not cap. I'm opening this the wrong way.
Oh my
I know.
God, this is like Austin cutting brownies.
I know.
What is going
Is your
on?
eye
here?
twitching, Andrea? Is your eye twitching?
I'm glad that I'm so short that the camera,
steal
Go
one?
ahead,
lights
steal
and
one.
stuff are
Steal one.
blocking the view. I didn't. Oh, I see it now.
There you
I
go,
see
there
it
you go.
now.
Yeah. So we just ruined Andrea's night.
Oh
Yep.
my God.
It's okay. We're gonna
Oh,
pop
there
this.
you
We're
go.
gonna crack this
Good
bad
sound.
boy open.
That's good sound.
Skull.
Skull.
I know you don't drink.
I
I'm
do
gonna
not.
need some marijuana after
Oh
that.
man.
Ooh, ganja.
Andrew, do you drink this?
Marijuana.
I got you on that.
Do you drink these?
No, I do not.
Oh, you ever had one?
They're so good.
The ruby red.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're. I've had them. I have plenty of. My brother, my other friends are all like, really close, really close. Like all the.
It's
they
so
all
good.
tried
Don't
the
knock
ruby
it till you
close.
don't
They
judge
all-
it.
But she did try it.
I
That's
tried
yeah,
it.
she did, she
It's,
did.
all,
Yeah,
it's all right, but I'm just like, calm down, people.
Yeah, it's not. There's no hype. Yeah, I get that.
I mean, people hoard it if
We
it's
do.
your flavor.
I do.
I can't talk shit because when I was drinking the 1911 hard ciders, I like the donut one, which only comes out around Halloween, and so I would hoard those.
So good. That
They
one's
are.
so
But
good.
Yeah.
That's a
now
good
that
one.
I'm trying to like not drink calories so much.
I only drink
if
on the
I
weekends.
Have something I do vodka
There you go.
Kolsch.
Hey, vodka's good.
Vodka's-
Vodka's fine.
for skinny drunks. Oh my god.
Jerry's on here with us. He says it's Christmas all over again.
Oh my
Well,
God.
Listen.
doing all right.
I mean, I drink Tito's vodka. and
Tito.
just- Oh yeah.
Oh,
It's
Tito from Rocket
not
Power?
Bad. No, Rocket Power. It's a vodka. But yes, I love Rocket Power.
yeah, Rocket Power is great, man.
That's
Rocket-
I usually get absolute lime, and then I get lime seltzers,
Ooh,
and
salsa.
then
Okay.
lime juice, so that
It'll
I
taste
do
like
not
lime.
taste
What is it?
vodka.
What is with you and the lime? Like, damn.
loves the lime. She loves lime. Just can't get enough.
It blocks the vodka. I had a very bad experience once when I was young with vodka, and so like if I get PTSD if I don't if it's not fully masked.
Yeah,
I-
basically.
That
Yeah,
and
I-
Everclear.
I always just drink. Yeah, I always drink like Tito's vodka and then just mix it with like just pink lemonade or whatever. I don't really taste the alcohol.
This dude over here does some horrendous combinations that I expect him at the end of the night to be vomiting everywhere.
He usually
and
is,
nowhere.
Andrea.
I always miss out on that part, I guess.
He's 2 in the pink.
'Cause
He's got 2 in the pink and 1 in the shrink.
I feel like were you at the Poison the Prophet show?
I was, but I left. I had to leave early.
Okay, well,
I had
this
to. I
this
left.
mofo, I feel like he was just, you were riding the fucking
Oh yeah, I was riding the dragon.
all night.
Yeah.
The whole night. I'm like, how is he like maintaining this?
I was vibing.
Vibing.
It was a good mood, man. He was in
And
a
plus-
good mood.
I would have
Plus-
been on one of those couches. I would have.
Oh, don't talk about the couch.
Plus one of my
Oh,
plus.
jeez.
He did end
like
up on a
he-
couch.
It was
That's
one
what-
time. It was one time.
Greenhorn.
Although if you don't end up on
I
a couch
was.
at montage, you're not doing it right.
You're not doing it right.
Well,
Listen,
yeah.
I will say this. I will,
Every chick with bad shoes ends up on that couch.
Every single night they spend in there.
Or any dudes with bad knees.
Me? No.
I,
You try being the size and have your knees
Dylan,
like, yeah.
Dyllin also has
Oh my
knee
God.
problem. Tall fucker problem.
He's what? Like I think he's like an inch shorter than me. So yeah, he would.
yeah.
Yeah. Don't be tall.
Yeah, you are the only person who he is found to be impressive in the pit. Like I don't remember what show we were at, but he was like, "Holy shit!" He's like, he hit me, and I was like, "This is serious."
This is a serious.
Like, otherwise, he's
moment.
normally not.
Yeah.
He's normally not bothered by anybody in the pit.
Speaking of that, I do have to bring this up. Jerry, I want to apologize for this in advance. There was one time, everyone knows Jerry.
He's on here
Lover
with us
boy.
right now.
He's on here right now. And
Yes, he is. He
Jerry,
says, "Love you, JT. Love you, M-Balm. Love you too, buddy."
And there was one time.
what about some love for me, bro?
Oh man, there was one
Don't make
time
me
I
feel
put Jerry.
sad.
I put Jerry on his ass. I'm not gonna lie.
Why? What happened? How did this happen?
I apparently had a little bit of a full head of steam. put a shoulder into him, and away he went.
Oh no, not
No, my boy.
not G-Motion promotion and promotion.
I forget what show it was, but yeah.
Poor dude.
I felt bad afterwards. I'm like, oh my God,
Oh
Jerry.
no.
But he popped right back up and was like, oh no, dude, that was awesome. That was awesome.
Dude,
All right, so
God
and we're still
bless-
friends. We're
God
still
bless
friends.
him,
We're good.
dude. Dude's a
I was
dude's a
gonna
giant
say,
teddy bear,
I'm
man.
sure
He
he
is,
probably
dude.
doesn't get taken by surprise often.
No,
Same as
definitely
Dylan,
not,
which is
yeah.
why he was like, bravo.
I did get mad though. So Despised Icon and Dying Fetus just came through Water Street. And one of the opening bands, I'm like, you know what? Screw it. So I jumped in there. There's a guy wearing a Where's Waldo outfit.
What?
Glasses and all.
Was his name Josh by chance?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I don't know. But I was mad. I could not knock him over.
Oh no.
And I was hitting him and I couldn't knock him over.
Was he skinny?
No, he was built.
Oh,
Like,
I'm
Surprised
sure-
you I'm surprised you found him.
Aww.
Oh, dude.
You're
That's
about
it.
to get hit.
Here goes the walk off.
Danger. You're in danger.
Danger, Will Robinson, danger.
Oh no.
Danger, Will Robinson, danger.
Yes.
So he was just holding strong, and you couldn't.
Yeah, I just couldn't knock. I was pissed. Like, come on, man! I'm losing my credibility.
Oh man. Jerry says M-Balm is a collective, so there you go, Austin. He does love you. He loves all of us on the show.
Aw, love you too, bro.
See. And then he says Body Snatcher plays and Jerry went flying. Is that the band?
Okay, it was Body
That's the
Snatcher.
band
Okay,
that was
Body
playing,
Snatcher.
huh?
Okay. And Jerry went flying. Yeah,
Well,
sorry,
because
Jerry.
I'm sure it was memorable because I don't think it happens to him often.
No.
Like usually he's fucking throwing the punches. You know what I'm saying? If he's doing it.
How do you feel about the martial arts being in the pit?
The hardcore, I get it.
You get it.
I understand it. Because I've gone to enough hardcore shows, and I don't know. It's a style. Let me put it that way. It's a style. It's another way to express yourself, and another way to express the music.
Everybody has an
know?
opinion on this, and I like to ask because I'm just always
Oh yeah.
curious.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna be like, usually when I see that, I don't. Sometimes I would just like muff the ear or the music in the background, but I would play like everybody's kung fu fighting.
Could you imagine though? You go to a show, right, and you're listening to these bands play, but you have earbuds in, listening to something like that. What the fuck? What's going on there?
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. That would be cool.
It would be.
But no,
crazy.
I like I said, I also enjoy hardcore music, just because of the positive message behind it and what it does stand for a lot of the time.
Oh yeah.
And Casey too. Actually, he's also in a hardcore band, so kind of hanging out with him and kind of getting involved in the hardcore scene in Rochester, that really kind of opened my eyes some to it and just kind of what it's all about. And when you see these giant dudes swinging their arms and legs and you just want to run to the back, because it's scary as shit. But
Are they swinging anything else in that pit? What's going on?
I have seen a trash can thrown before. I've seen trash cans. I've seen a steel chair before.
Ooh, wrestling.
Yeah, pretty much, honestly.
Dude, I've seen like
I
volleyballs.
just don't want to lose my teeth.
I
I
mean,
like
there
the
is that.
music,
There is
so
that.
can I be there? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you
I'm
can be
also
there.
at
You
the
just-
wrong. I'm
Angle.
also at the wrong level
yeah.
for all.
Welcome to my hey,
Like-
welcome to my world. Okay, I know exactly how that feels.
Yeah.
Well, at least you guys can understand like that part of it, right?
Yeah, but we're closer to the feet and the asses. It's not fun.
I get it.
You know,
No.
it's dangerous.
It can be.
It can be.
Can be.
So that's why I always felt kind of awkward with my ex-girlfriend because she was 4'11",
Oh.
and I'm 6'3".
For
You're 4'11". Okay,
Oh.
okay. So yeah, so just imagine that. I always felt awkward because of course she wants to get to the front,
Yeah.
and then there's me, and I always end up with someone tiny behind me, and they always get really mad. They don't ever say anything, but they get mad. I'm like, what do you
There's
want
nothing
me
you
to
can do.
I'm
It's-
like, I'm sorry, I'm a giant, and you're not. I don't know what to tell you.
It's not your fault. Like it's not like you chose one day. Hey, guess what? I'm gonna be.
tall.
Yeah, it-
Screw you, man.
Shay's on here says, imagine being so short you can limbo through the pit, drink in hand unscathed.
Oh, hey now.
Oh,
Okay.
hey now.
Right?
Okay.
Yep.
Hello.
Right? Yeah.
Austin, next show you're gonna be doing this.
Okay.
Let's make it fucking happen.
Limbo
I
with
don't know.
drinking
Limbo.
hand. Let's do it.
Let's make it happen, Austin. Dash man. Come on, man.
You started it.
You did.
Okay, fine.
You should,
Fuck it.
you should be the one that does this.
Yes. All right. It's on.
Highlight clips
It's
for the
on.
next
He
episode.
can barely formulate sentences usually by then.
Wow, by
you
then-
pregame too hard.
A little bit.
Yeah.
He's either drinking a lot of the Kolsch or something, or is he's eating a lot of brownies.
Hey, no, see, now I want brownies.
Now he wants
You
brownies.
can't bring up brownies to a fat guy because he will eat all of the brownies.
So Olive
Special or not.
Special or not.
earlier today, I was at a baby shower,
Oh.
and the highlight of the baby shower was the
brownies.
cupcakes.
Oh, the cupcakes.
Holy shit! They were filled with like strawberry or raspberry or some fucking berry. They were
fucking berry.
amazing,
Oh, Jerry says.
and I wish I put some in my pocket and brought them home.
You
Oh, you
should
should've.
have. You knew I was coming on the show.
and you
I know
didn't
I
give
should,
him?
I should have
didn't
been like,
bring
look,
it.
I need one. We have a guest.
Yeah, we have a guest
Oh, yeah,
tonight,
I'm a guest.
please.
Yeah.
Jerry says, Country Heavy presents Silent Hardcore. I'm bringing the brownies.
Present silent.
You don't.
hardcore.
I don't think he wants your brownies. His brownies are special brownies.
Hey, listen.
He said special or not.
Especially, I'll eat them.
He'll
I'll
eat
eat
'em.
whatever.
Yeah, okay.
I need to sleep somehow.
Okay,
He's
that's
gotta
true.
eat- he's
That's
gotta eat
true.
and
That's
sleep.
true.
I gotta sleep somehow.
That's true.
And I will say this. I will say this. When I was cutting that fucking brownie, it was coming apart like right at the very bottom. Okay, so it was.
Excuses.
That's
Yeah.
all
It
I'm
was
hearing,
not an
JT. Excuses.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
I'm still siding with everybody else.
This from Crass Mess.
Listen, okay, so if you have a panned food, you know what I mean, like
Panned-
a casserole
panned
or
food.
or a cake that's just inside of a pan. You know what I mean? A brownie
Right.
are still in the pan, and the person starts cutting it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or if you want to take a piece and they haven't cut it yet, and you go to cut, like how do you cut it? I start at one side and you cut down the line, and then you cut across and you grab a piece. He started to do that, but lifted somewhere in the center. And so he decided to cut a fucking random center square and pull it out. So it was this whole pristine area with one fucking square right here. Right in
So
the middle
you're
of the
part
pan.
psychopath. Okay.
Yeah.
He is. He's very. Yes.
There.
I want to
little
make
bit.
sure.
A little
I want to
bit.
make sure.
And,
Okay.
and I was like, my mom would be so mad at you. Right
Very
now."
It was an
angry.
accident. It was
Eye
an
twitching.
accident. I'm sorry. Okay, I was not thinking right. I'm very sorry.
Jamie says, I love all brownies, special or not.
Yes, that's true.
El Delicioso.
They are
Actually, my wife made brownies last night. We got them still up there, and they're not special brownies. They're just,
Just
regular
regular.
brownies.
Regular brownies, right?
Otherwise, I wouldn't
Does
eat
she
them.
do anything? You know, like my mom like throws extra chocolate chips in it.
I think she
There
threw
we
chip.
go.
I think I saw chocolate chips in there.
See,
somewhere.
now we're making me hungry.
Oh God, yes. I haven't eaten yet either. So guess what?
See, when I got to the house, I made sure I ate something really quick before I left because I knew otherwise I would go home later and pig out.
Yeah. See, that's the thing about like, if you eat during the day, like your steady, normal meals, you won't just go to your house at the end of the day and just fucking pig out. You don't eat anything in the middle of the day. You go home and you eat everything in sight, which is then you go to bed and it's not good for you.
It's fine.
Yeah, that's what.
Now I'm getting old and the lower half of my body isn't working right, and I don't want to be one of like if I can avoid knee replacements and
please.
shit, I'm gonna work on
Yeah,
it.
don't do that.
So I'm currently doing. I'm not really dieting. It's just more I'm trying to find things that I like to eat that aren't high in calorie and hope
Yeah.
to lose weight in the process to like
See,
relieve the lower half of my body.
the only problem with that is that we live in Rochester, and they have the garbage plate.
I know.
Yeah.
So that's the issue.
So I started doing it,
Yeah.
and then last weekend was the show, and Dylan and I went to Dogtown.
Well, yeah.
What the dog?
It was-
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Hell
I
yeah.
looked at the menu and
I love Dogtown.
kind of altered it because that's what I'm trying to do. Is I'm not trying to like diet. I'm trying to like
Just lessen.
alter
Lessen.
Proportionate.
So I got a hot dog, and then I just got their vegan chili and made my own version of a chili dog. And then it was also more protein, and I was filled up for the rest of the night.
Are they open late, or are they?
I-
What time do they close? What
I
time did
don't
you
know
go?
what time. Oh no, we went before the show.
Oh, you went before the show. I thought you went after
no,
the show.
no.
I miss those post-show late night
Oh,
go
yeah.
and get garbage plates.
Oh yeah.
But no restaurants stay open anymore like that.
No, I think it's like Wimpy's or something. There's like one.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Wimpy's is open like late.
Really?
Yeah, I think
Oh, I
so.
didn't know that.
I Henrietta Hotz is, but I can't go there.
Oh, what's the story behind this?
Hang on.
Oh, I need to hear this.
I want to know. I want
How
to
do
know
you
now.
get-
I need to
how-
hear
okay.
this.
How do you get kicked out of a hot dog?
I didn't get kicked out of there. I just know that I wouldn't trust the cook to treat my food well.
Oh no!
Okay, yeah. Word to the wise: don't piss off the people who make your food.
Do not piss
Hey,
off people.
when
in
I
food
dated
business.
him, he didn't work there. He
Oh,
worked at
that's what it was.
When I dated him, he worked at Mark's in the
Oh.
city. And then all of a sudden, I moved back here, and my best friend and I go out, and we ended up stopping there to eat. And luckily had my back to the counter area, but we had already ordered our food and everything, and we were sitting, and my friend Cindy comes back, and she's like, "I'm really sorry." And I was like, "What?" And she was like, "The guy's name is Charlie." She's like, "Charlie is the cook here." And I was like, "Did he see me? Because if so, I'm not eating my sandwich."
We're not eating the sandwich.
Like, no, thank you very much. Bye.
But I think he didn't figure it out until when she came to pick up the food at the counter.
Yeah.
I guess he looked at her, and then he looked over and
saw
was like,
you.
"Who else fucking that short would she be fucking hanging out with?" Kind of thing.
And then he spit in the food.
Who
No,
else
luckily
that
she
short?
already had the food by then. Like she
Okay,
was
good.
picking the food up. So I was like, "Now we can never come back here. So enjoy this while you can." And he stared lasers into the back of my head the whole time I ate. I could see his reflection.
Oh yeah.
Bro needs to grow up. Grow the fuck up, okay? Get over yourself.
He's the
one-
only person I really was kind of fucking rude to.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but
I
still,
don't.
like-
I take it.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'll go to.
it's okay.
I'll go to one of the other fucking
Go to
locations.
Dogtown.
and,
Just go to Dogtown.
Yeah. Go to Dogtown.
any place else.
If Jimmy Z's wasn't in Brockport, I would eat at Jimmy Z's all of the
Jimmy
time.
Z.
It's sad because it may be going away.
Why?
But yeah, they're selling the place.
Oh.
No. Yeah.
All the
And
good
I'm
stuff
like,
goes
Are they
away.
going to sell
Seriously.
the recipes?
That I,
That goes to
that's
the
actually
grave.
a good question. I'm
That
not
goes
gonna
to the
lie. I don't-
grave.
Yeah.
Like
right.
somebody
Nobody
should take
knows.
the whole thing. Like
Right.
they
But
might.
yeah, and that's where my friend Taylor and I would every show afterwards because she lives in Brockport. We
Yeah.
would go to Jimmy Z's after the concert. That's what we did, and then COVID happened, and they're like, "Ha ha, we don't stay open till 1 a.m.
Yep.
anymore."
I
No.
hate that.
No.
Why
They-
can't
they-
we just go back?
They
to
used
that?
to be open till 4 a.m.
That's amazing. I love
during
that.
the weekends because it's a drunk college town.
Yeah.
So they would make a killing.
They
But
need
yeah,
to bring
no,
it back.
They don't do that anymore.
They got to bring it back.
bring it back.
They need to. Please, everyone out there right now that owns a restaurant, please bring it back.
Bring back the late
And
hours.
Wegmans too. Please bring it
Yes.
back.
Yeah,
oh
but
my
we-
God,
Guys,
But we
I'm
also-
tired of shopping at like
with people.
yes, I want to
There's
be in
people.
there at 2 a.m. when no one's there. I don't have to see nobody, no talk, nobody, nothing.
Nothing. Just
I
let
love
me,
it.
Shit and leave.
Let me get in, get my stuff, my overpriced food, and
Yes,
leave.
please.
and
and thank you.
See somebody you know.
Yeah. Jamie says, the older I get and the later I eat, the more gross and bloated I feel. I had to give up the garbage plates, but I'll still eat something from Dogtown. Love them.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Just Dogtown is amazing.
I mean, Dogtown will always be.
I've never been to
amazing.
Dogtown.
You what?
What?
You
I have to
need
go to Dogtown.
You
Yeah,
now have
you-
to go to.
I keep hearing about Dogtown.
Do you,
need to
are
go.
you a hot dog fan?
I mean,
or-
well, burgers mostly if I have to choose. I'll
burger-
do the Zweigel's White Hots for sure.
oh,
they're-
they have 'em.
yeah.
Fuck yes.
They
Thank
have
you.
them.
Fun fact about that.
No, their burger plates are fucking good too.
Yeah.
There.
So you guys missed my my surprise birthday party. No, what we did for our birthday, or
Yeah, you told me.
This he's
yeah.
gonna make us really feel bad now.
we actually made homemade garbage plates, but we made a
Ooh, there we
different. Made a different type of garbage plate. So it's called a dash plate.
Oh,
So instead of using mac salad or baked beans, we made a big thing of mac and cheese.
ooh,
And we mixed that with like home fries or tater
okay,
tots, burgers, Weigels, cheeseburgers, and 7 batches worth of hot sauce.
holy, your special hot sauce.
It's a
yes.
special one,
Your
though.
special hot sauce.
That ground
Like
beef
family
hot
has
sauce.
a-
Okay.
A sauce.
Okay.
That hot sauce.
That hot sauce, the one that was answered.
Do you want it hot?
See now,
Yes.
my kid had his wisdom teeth out and was not taking it well. He didn't like the painkillers. He was on everything about
So you gave him
his
hot
day.
sauce?
No,
You're
so
a
I couldn't.
terrible mother.
So I couldn't. So I couldn't go to the party. You know.
Yeah,
what I mean?
no,
So
no,
He's
I
rubbing
know
it
you
in
I
my
wasn't
face.
sure where you were going with
I'm
that.
saying he's rubbing it in my face, and it wasn't even like I missed it because I wanted to.
I know.
I know. The weather was bad.
It was, dude, it was shitty. I would understand if you guys didn't come because of the weather.
Well, the plan was we were gonna have Jesus Christ. That came from the mustache. It was saving beer on my mustache. I just spray. Okay, so anyways, yeah, basically, Yeah, so we're supposed to take our son to my in-laws, right? We're supposed to go to Palmyra and all that. Well, the weather got shit, and my wife's mom's like, please don't come. It's very unsafe.
Do not.
So I'm like, fuck. Well, I feel bad now because we told, we were supposed to show up. So then we didn't.
And by the way, I had no idea.
The baby wouldn't have wanted to hang out with his mom getting trashed.
No, I mean she doesn't drink that like that, anyways. I think Austin would be the one that was trashed the most. Were you trashed the most? Who was trashed the most at that party?
My mother.
Really?
What? You guys missed out on that.
No, I missed
That shit
Mama
was
Dash.
so fun. Dude, let me tell you something. I was also high as a motherfucker, and I had a few beers, but I was not expecting going into like I thought it was just like a friend party or whatever. Like I thought it was just like no big deal. Next thing you know, my buddy takes me to Black Creek Park to Sunnyside Lodge. I was like, huh. A couple of these cars kind of look familiar. Like I see my parents' cars like parked right in front of them. Right in front of them. And I was like, it'd be really weird if and he played it well too. He was like, oh, it'd be really weird if my friends knew your family, because I thought they went out and whatever. And then open the doors. Surprise!
You want it hot?
That's his actual mom too.
That's awesome.
No, she started drinking at noon.
Oh my god, she was pre-gaming, dude.
She was you're talking about
She was
me
pre-gaming, others were pre-coming. It was a great time.
Like she
Probably paid her a lot of money, so she was like, "Fuck this."
She
I'm
was-
enjoying it.
Oh my god, she was.
Oh god.
She was getting her money's worth,
She
damn
was
it.
definitely
She
getting
was.
his money's worth.
Bro. And we have
She's
a
like, "I'm not cleaning up
No,
nothing."
nope. Whole ass facts. She was not cleaning
It
that
was
mess.
it was so funny. It was so
great.
funny. It was such a riot. She started dancing and shit, like
the
to
tables.
bagpipes. Yeah, kind of like
Bagpipes. When the hell did that come in?
that. My aunt plays bagpipes, and she played "Happy Birthday to Me" for.
My dad would not like your aunt.
Uh-oh.
He hates the bag.
Oh boy,
yeah.
You sound like you're squeezing a cat. Is how he
Yeah.
describes it. And I'm like, sorry, Dad.
wow, dude, that sounds.
I don't know how I
accurate.
feel about bagpipes, but they're an instrument.
They're sad.
They're sad.
I can
They're
tell you.
an instrument.
Corn likes bagpipes.
Yeah.
So does AC/DC.
Vado Loco. Who's Vado Loco? They want to hear erectile dysfunction.
Erectile dysfunction.
Unhealthy.
Adora.
Oh yeah, dude. Vado Loco. Thank you for commenting and tuning in, Vado Loco. Shay says if my staff could act right, I could keep a store open till 2 to 4 a.m., but I'm currently on strike. Ooh. What happened there?
Oh man.
Guys, you can also, if you want to really, if you want to dive into our conversations, you know what the best way is? If you want a story to tell, you can always give us a call. 855 M-Balm 19, 855-62-5619. You can give us a call because, we're here and you can talk to us live.
Nice. Beauty of life.
Charlie says, I love the bagpipes and kilts.
Kilts. Hey, I never said there's nothing wrong with kilts. Because it takes a real man to wear a
Do
kilt.
you wear kilts?
I do not.
Oh, Austin, do you wear kilts?
No, but I would love to.
Would you wear them without anything underneath?
Yeah.
Free balling?
Yeah, why
Free
not?
balling.
Dude, that's got to be comfy as fuck. What do you mean?
Oh no!
I don't know.
So,
Swinging
Just
the
whatever
nuts.
you do. Okay, guys, just whatever you do when you are wearing a kilt, cross your legs. Always cross your legs. I don't
your
care if it
legs.
makes you ladylike. Cross your legs because you're going this. You're spreading bald
Yeah,
eagle.
we know.
So,
We know what's going on.
yeah.
So at my day
So
job
you gotta
there-
do this.
right. So at my day job, I work at a truck dealership,
Oh yeah.
and we had a guy come in.
Oh, kilt.
No,
Oh,
an dress.
okay.
He was named Mr. Unicorn.
Okay.
I'm not making that up.
Mr. Unicorn.
Mr. Unicorn.
Yeah, to each their
And
own,
so
you
anyway,
know.
so he takes off. He gets his parts. He takes off, and the service manager comes out and he goes, he might look ridiculous, but that's probably the most comfy trucker in the world right there. I'm like, you're probably right.
Probably right.
Yeah, no waistband, like tightening.
No.
Like
Like,
he's just
yeah,
sitting there
he
just like,
was fine. He
It
spent
was
10.
like a long one, like
Yeah, it was-
oh
it was- oh, yeah,
So
it
then
was-
you can spread eagle, but you aren't getting like
You
air.
won't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it was down to his
Yeah.
feet.
Dude.
Like it was. Yeah.
Straight
what
up.
was it?
Definitely
A dress.
fucking
It was a
comfy.
dress.
Full on.
Full on,
on.
like
Full frontal.
I mean,
Full
he was also
Full
like
length.
a little
Full
bit
on,
of a shorter
yeah.
dude, but
Oh, okay.
it was still a full length dress.
Full
and
frontal too.
Hey, you know what? As long as he's comfy.
He was, he was rocking that thing too, man. He did not care. He knew what he looked like. He knew what the name of his company was, and he did not
And he
care.
fucking
God-
rocked.
He rocked it, man.
God
oh,
bless
yeah.
him. God
Oh, yeah.
fucking bless him.
did his
Listen
thing.
to
Yeah.
unicorn.
And Charlie says, "Nah, it's hanging out. No legs crossed. He's full on, full frontal. It doesn't
Full
matter
frontal,
what
it does not.
Charlie doesn't give a shit. He'll let you know. He'll let you know.
Charlie, like you're gonna be the one that gets your balls pinched or something because you just let it dangle down and it like gets caught like on your thigh or something when you go to sit down between your thigh and the bench. Don't tell me that shit don't happen, y'all dudes. So go ahead, risk that shit,
And
Charlie.
if you're sitting on a steel steel chair in the middle of summer and it fucking sticks to the thing and you rip right up, oh boy, you're gonna be going, oh,
yeah, sticking to that lawn chair.
I am
Oh,
very
yeah.
uncomfortable now.
Adirondack chair.
No.
I'm just saying. I feel like the crossing the leg is really more for your own protection
it's
than
probably
anything.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, protection.
So-
yeah.
you need protection.
The only balls out story that I know is that after I had my son, I was still a cigarette smoker at the time. So even though, I had a C-section, I hobbled my ass all the way down to the little smoke hut outside. It was
Said,
like
screw it. I just had that kid. I'm getting a cigarette, damn it.
But
I
either way,
need a cigarette.
no,
Need a cigarette.
I legit brought my pack with me and my phone, and I called my best friend Joey, and I sat there and smoked multiple. I was like, if I took the trouble of walking all the way down here, I'm
I'm
having a
getting
couple.
my money's worth.
So while I'm sitting there, I'm on the phone with him, and this elderly gentleman comes down, fully in the hospital gown, and he fucking sits down, and it's old man balls, just like
That's because
and
old guys.
everybody in the room, like, you know what I mean? Like, it didn't take long for everybody in the room to see that it was there, but nobody wanted to tell him. And thankfully, like, a worker was like on a smoke break, and he's like, "Yo, you gotta put on some pants if you're coming out here." The old man argued with him. He went back inside, and the minute the old man left earshot, since I was on the phone with my buddy Joey, I was like, "Yo, I just saw old man balls," and everybody in the room started laughing because anybody who was sitting in that smoke hut saw that motherfucker's balls. They were just sitting
That's
there on
because
that cold
old
bench.
men do not care.
Dude, he was
They
like
do not care
Yeah.
at all.
wide open.
Why don't? Yeah. Oh yeah.
It looked like in a movie, you know what I mean? Like you'd see in a comedy flick.
Yeah, yeah.
Like just the balls, just the balls hanging out. This,
like Sex Drive, or no? Yeah, it was it Sex Drive? Yeah, it was Sex Drive.
Yeah,
You remember that movie?
Where it
They
was
go
just
to,
hanging all
yeah,
off.
and the guy's fucking the old man sitting in the recliner or whatever, with the old lady in next to him, and yeah, dude, wow, that movie was so good. It was a good movie. That and Miss March, those are some fucking classics.
I have no idea what you're talking
Oh,
about.
you gotta go check those movies out, man. They're like older now, from 2008, 2009, something like that, but they're so funny, so good.
That's man humor right
It
there.
is man humor.
Man
Go
humor.
visit grandma, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why he was trying to
Man
tell.
humor.
JV says, laugh my ass off. Oh, yeah, dude. These are great. Holly says he was aware
Yeah,
they
I'm-
needed to breathe. They need to
Need
breathe.
to breathe.
Yeah.
DJ Primal's on with us. What's up, DJ Primal? How are you, man? Ah, good old DJ. Euro Trip was top tier. Holly says, Euro Trip. I have to remember that because
That's when the brother and the sister accidentally make out.
yeah, I think I might have seen that maybe
Oh,
once or twice. So it was one of those movies I didn't see more than that, so I don't remember it too much. I have to go back and watch it. It's been a while. I'll be honest with you.
Do a
It's been a
refresher.
while.
It has been a while. Like Stained.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
DJ Primal says, I remember the skit Jackass
Hold
did
on my
with the
head
old balls
high.
hanging from the short shorts.
Yes, very similar to that. Yes.
I like that. That's a good scene. Remember that one scene from Bad Grandpa where he gets his junk stuck in the vending machine? Ow. That was fucking great too.
God,
Loved
that
it.
was funny.
I'm in a lot
And he's
of pain
fucking
right
stretching
now,
this
I'm
mother
not gonna
effer
lie.
out.
So I have this problem where I can't watch those certain pranks I can watch, but I feel bad for the person being pranked. I don't know why I can't watch. I'm weird. So I can't watch like bad grandpa
No?
kind of shit.
You can't watch Jackass.
Oh God, those are classics.
Jackass was
can't.
so good.
When I know that like somebody could actually die from something stupid they're doing, I can't look at it anymore. Just like
You mean
like,
locking someone in like a freaking full
Funniest
like
Home-
Cobra pit?
Yes.
You know, like funniest home videos. You know, like how they'll show like ones where like a whole bunch of people are getting hurt. I can't watch those. I don't find them to be funny.
Yeah.
I can't. It just hurts too much.
They're
I
fucking
want to laugh, but I can't.
Oh man, I love them.
I just
Jimmy-
watch really crappy sci-fi movies.
Yeah?
And laugh my ass off at those.
What's your favorite?
Oh yeah, let's talk about this.
Sharknado.
Ah, dude.
I don't care what anyone says. That movie
Okay,
is a
you know
classic.
what? That is a classic.
Didn't
No,
Kurt
it's a-
Angle star in one of those?
Second one.
Second one.
Second
I didn't
one.
watch
yeah,
them.
Kurt.
I think he was like the mayor or the governor or something, but he was like somebody important. and
Oh,
he,
that's
like,
fucking
it was-
hilarious.
Those
Bryce
movies
did play like a president or something like
yeah,
that.
yeah. Those movies just took off into another freaking atmosphere.
Did he angle slam a shark?
I think so.
I hope so.
I need to go back and watch it. It's been a long
hope
time
so.
since I've watched them. But any kind of movie like that, like the sci-fi originals,
Yeah.
are amazing movies. They're absolutely terrible, but they are amazing movies.
Yeah.
Ollie says Cocaine Bear hands down. I have not watched
I
this
need to
yet.
see
I
Cocaine
haven't
Bear.
seen that.
Wanna
I want to
see it.
see it.
I
want
wanna
to
see this.
Cocaine Bear.
So I heard it's based off of a true story.
it is. Yeah.
But it's probably like the beginning of it and then nothing happened.
Well, so what it is it's based off of so there was, I mean, like the bear just died, but I'm sure that what they did was they saw the clipping and was like, what would happen if the bear
Like,
didn't
wait
die?
a minute.
Hold
here.
up.
Hang
Wait a
on.
minute.
I smell movie.
They like read that and was like, oh shit, what would happen if the fucking bear was just all like hyped up and
What if he didn't die? What if he actually like felt the effects of cocaine?
Oh, he felt the full effect, all right. He
yeah.
was full on, full frontal with that shit. He didn't give a shit.
see they're doing other spin-offs though. There's like a
Because of course they
Cocaine
are.
Bear?
yeah, so
Cocaine pterodactyl.
What about Cocaine Winnie the Pooh?
So I have Shudder because I like to
There
watch
is a
lots
horror
of things.
that
But
might be where you're going with it, but there is a horror Winnie the Pooh movie.
yeah,
Yes.
so there's that.
There is
Yes,
that.
I
There's
did
a
hear
one-
about that.
There's one of those,
Very
and then there's Slaughterhouse.
Sloth from fucking
It's
Goonies?
a
Oh,
it's a killer
yes.
sloth.
From the
Killer
Goonies?
Sloth.
No, like an actual.
Baby.
Yeah. As much as that would be fucking sweet.
That would be sweet.
No, I'm just talking about the actual animals.
I just
the
think
sloth.
I just think of the freaking Zootopia, the freaking yes. Flash was his name? Flash or something like that.
Flash in
100
the pan?
No, Flash, the 100-yard dash.
Dash Man?
They don't
100-yard
they
Dash
don't
Man?
call him Flash because he's fast.
Dash the Flash and Gash?
Sorry, I was Smoking the Bandit. For
Oh,
all you,
yeah.
No,
Anyways,
Bandit.
no one knows.
I
Smoking
just
the Bandit
love-
in this room. It's fine.
I just love that one movie
I don't
where
know. I've seen the movie a few times, but not enough to
Till
know
I didn't know
quotes.
it,
Yeah.
I have
Everybody
I
has
have an old
something that they
family.
do.
I can't help it.
It's okay, because speaking of old, Primal says a very bad old black and white movie that was very bad and presented on Mystery Science Theater 3000 called The Black Scorpion. Has anyone seen that?
No.
No?
I feel like I've
have
heard
not.
of that. I feel like I've heard of Black Scorpion.
Primal, I'm going to have to check that out now, because
I love Mystery Science Theater though.
yeah, that sounds interesting. I might have to check that out. I
Well,
have a
it's
website.
basically they just put on really shitty movies and then somebody else mocks them while they're on
I mean,
or talks through
I mean,
them or
hey,
different
you
shit.
know,
It was made in
At least back-
1957.
At least back in the day when I used to watch it, that's what they used to do. The guy used to sit there with his robots and they would
make fun of everything. That's
yeah,
awesome. I want to get
and
that
or be
job.
like
Yeah, right.
That'd be a heck of a job right
Yeah,
there.
I
Be like,
know.
hey, watch movies and make fun of them. Can do, boss.
That sounds like a great idea.
We didn't
all
get-
the B-rate shit.
If we
You know
didn't,
what I mean?
if we didn't get
Oh, yeah.
copyright struck, maybe we could have done that as a segment on the show.
Right, there we go. Just make fun of movies all day. Hell
Yeah, we could. I mean, Corey says I'm in a pizza joint and can't hear anything, but JT is one sexy motherfucker.
Well, thank you, Corey.
Where are you,
Shit.
JT? Where are you?
I'm
I know you
here.
can't hear us, but where are you?
Shit. Thanks, Corey.
Where are you, Corey? He was actually
I got Pluto TV. I'll have
Pluto.
to check that out.
Yeah, DJ Primal says you can the series on the Pluto TV.
You can the series.
You can the series. Hey, yeah.
They probably have their own channel.
Yes.
for it.
They
That's
might.
pretty,
But
that's
you know,
pretty sweet.
I do
Little
want to say
TV.
though, Shudder is amazing.
Yeah.
Shudder is amazing.
So-
it's horror Netflix.
Yes.
It's,
Yes.
Yeah.
it's amazing.
I've seen.
Wait,
it.
Shutter Island? Or?
No. Shutter the
Shudder-
app.
It's-
Oh,
it's-
Shudder.
It's
Like
streaming
a-
service.
Yeah, it's a streaming service, dude.
Oh yeah, I
Cheap.
was.
Literally, all
Beautiful.
all things you could never. I'm like, where the fuck did this come from? Like, who?
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to recognize actors and actresses from other movies. You're
love
like,
it.
you were in this B-rate movie too. I saw you in that one.
Yeah, it's funny how you like pinpoint like certain actors and actresses from those movies, and then they're in other kinds of those movies. You're like, oh fuck, I've seen this person before.
Oh yeah.
I saw you die in that one movie. You did not look good.
Oh, the one that died in that one movie. I remember that movie. That was a bad movie. It was a rated fucking B movie, bro. B-rated.
Hey, I remember you from Walking Dead. Man, you got your head knocked the fuck out.
Oh, don't say that about Glenn. Come on, man. Spoiler. Spoiler. Fucking
Okay,
10
okay.
years ago now.
Speaking of that,
Almost.
when did you give up on The Walking Dead?
After the first season, basically, because like I don't get me wrong, I followed it.
Okay.
But once it came to Glenn getting his head bashed in by fucking Seal, right? I was like, I can't do this anymore.
Okay.
Did you guys hear they're making another
Because of course they are.
yeah, they're making another
My
freaking Walking Dead series.
Yeah.
Because of course they are.
Isn't Rick supposed to be back in this one?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
I think
Rick's
I stopped
back.
watching like after season 3 or 4.
What are you doing with that thing?
What are you doing? What is that?
Cause I'm just fucking with it. That's all.
He's showing off what him and his lady friend did today.
The one that he's talking to.
That one,
It's
yes.
not a friend
Lady
yet.
friend.
They're,
Yeah.
not, they're not lady friend.
I
yet.
I mean
Talking. Just talking. She's here at the house, but she's talking. They're just talking.
I gave up when Carl died.
consider. I mean,
Okay. All right.
When Carl died, I was like, all right, I'm done with this shit.
Yeah, that definitely.
Coral.
Coral definitely didn't die in the comics like that. I mean, I don't even know. Did he die in the comics at all?
Yeah.
He did, but
think
later than that, though. I think because I think that was like at a point where he didn't die.
Yeah.
Rick died before he did, didn't he? In the comics,
I don't
That
know.
I don't know.
Rick's
Say
still
comics,
alive
I
in the
don't
series.
know. Comics I do not know.
Yeah, they made it kind of comic, but not really comic because it
Well, because
goes.
they didn't want everybody to be like, I already know.
I already
Like,
know
if
what
you
you-
wanted
yeah.
to, if you wanted to be like, I'm impatient. Let me Google what happens next.
Right,
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So yeah.
kind of off topic. Battle Loco says, You guys ever talked about the Chris Watts case? Chris Watts, please refresh my memory. Does anybody remember? Is that the guy who called and said his family was missing, his wife and his kids, and then was crying a whole story about, oh, my wife is missing, kids are missing, but then they found out that he actually killed them and put them in how do you call it?
maximum prison.
No. What? Yeah, he killed him and put him in prison. That makes sense.
Like totes,
Yeah,
barrels.
no, like tanks, I guess you could call them. Is this the guy? I think that might be the guy. I think that's the one he's talking about.
I do not know.
Vital Loco, please, if you're on here still, I think you are. Verify that. Is that the one? I think that might be the one.
Is that like recent?
No,
Isn't
this is
that
like a
recent?
couple years ago now. Holly says, douche who killed his kids and pregnant wife. Yeah, this is the same guy. Same
that
fucking
guy.
guy.
Okay.
This guy, I remember this, and in Vital Loco did verify, yes. So yeah, this guy was a complete fucking piece of shit, right? He calls the cops and all that and says, "Oh, my wife and my kids are missing," blah 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 blah, and then it goes on and on and on, and then they find out, oh no, this guy is actually the reason why they're missing because he fucking murdered them, and yeah, this guy, I've heard about the fact that I guess he's in prison, obviously. And there's women out there that are clamoring for this guy. They
Well, of course.
are falling head over heels for this guy. They want to be his fucking, girlfriend and shit.
Women also want to go for Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh.
So I mean,
All of them. All there. I
like
don't think
serial
there is
killers.
one.
Like yeah,
They all got fans.
Yeah.
yeah.
All of them.
It's a weird one, man. That's a weird one. That's a weird
The
one.
fucking Menendez brothers
Menendez
got married.
brothers.
At least
Yeah.
one of them did.
I mean, it's crazy
And
though.
he never gets out. She was like, I love you enough to marry you.
Even though you're never
Never
going to be
getting
in
out.
prison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never going to be getting out of prison.
It's just wild to me. And this happens on either, and with men and women. You'll always get, I think Jodi Arias, same thing. Guys are like, oh, I want to write to her. And, it's like, dude, what is going on there? She's going to rip your fucking head off if she gets out. You want to date her? Of all people in the world, you choose this person.
Guys are kind of stupid, I got to tell you.
Yeah.
Sorry, but we are.
A
Yeah.
hole's a hole, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
God
Jesus.
damn, JT. Man.
God.
How could you say something like
Not
this?
say that.
You
I did
said this on
not
my
say
show.
that.
Oh,
Say
God.
yourself. What do you mean?
Nice.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I am a Christian.
He's a good Christian boy. Don't
No,
fool
not
you.
in my.
Damn it.
Not in
Darn
my.
it.
my
Oh, damn it. No, I got to brainwash them again. God damn it.
Damn it, Bobby.
no, not in my Christian Minecraft server.
What?
Jesus.
Oh,
Never heard of that?
You
Not
have
in
one?
my Christian Minecraft server.
Oh. Not in front of my potato chips.
now I want potato chips. Damn it.
Damn it.
I'm still hungry.
My mom's on here with us. Hello, Mom. How are you? I know you did not miss it. Yeah. Well, you know,
I'm
everyone's doing things around here. Shay says they found his pregnant wife's body at his job site. Dude, what the fuck? How stupid can you be? You go to your job, and you. That's right. He did do that.
because guys are stupid.
Her best friend essentially busted him. Think about the Night Stalker and his groupies. Oh God, yeah. Remember the Night Stalker? They actually put him on the American Horror Story, didn't they? The Night Stalker.
Like
Yeah,
That's another good series. Sorry, random, but that's another good series.
Oh yeah, American Horror Story.
It is.
Yeah.
Shay says, if I'm not mistaken, apparently in jail, you can put your info on a site and get fan mail. It's wild. There's a lot of literature of the study of what makes these people snap. I worked for the post office for a month. And when I did, I saw all kinds of letters come in. The one letter that I saw from some type of state corrections or whatever, it had like cult-like symbols and shit on it. And I was like, what the fuck is going on here? But before I even worked there, like a year or two before that, I had a friend who had a girlfriend. And she received something in the mail. And it was from somebody in a penitentiary in New York City in his 40s, claiming that, he heard about the most beautiful woman in New York. And he wrote this huge fucking letter about her and shit, like how he was infatuated with her. That was kind of scary, man, because she didn't know who the fuck this was.
That's creepy.
Now, how does that information get out there? Like, how does somebody from New York City, mind you, that's what, 7-8 hours away from here, Rochester?
Yeah.
How does that happen? How does this person know who this woman is and says, oh yeah, I heard all about you. I heard that you're the most beautiful woman in New York. What is going on there?
That's messed up.
Oh yeah,
Honestly, probably.
I mean, it's crazy.
seriously.
It's crazy, man. I like what Jerry said here. He goes, I can't believe JT just said that, and Dash just did that to the couch. Oh shit, Dash, he's calling you out about the couch.
Oh, no.
He goes like, the Alphabet Killer too. Alphabet Killer. No, the Alphabet Killer was here in Rochester. They never caught him. Never fucking found out who it was, but they always saw it was what's his name?
Chakras?
Chakra. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
They always thought it was him.
Cross.
I don't know if I could agree with that. I don't know if that. So there's always motives behind a killer, right? Every motive is different depending on the serial killer. I don't know if that matches up. So I don't know if I can sit there and say, yeah, Shawcross is the guy that did it.
Most serial killers, they're... Fuck, I can't remember his name. I was just watching about it the other night. He didn't give two shits, male, female, how he had to do it. He just fucking did it.
Just did it.
But they're more rare.
Yeah. Ooh. And now this is a good one. Holly says, how do you guys feel about the whole Gypsy Rose thing?
Gypsy Rose.
That is on another level.
So, oh God.
I don't know this one.
That's
You don't
on-
know this one?
No,
Dude,
I don't. I
So-
don't.
I
Sorry.
barely know anything about it, and it's on another level of absolute insanity.
How I remember
Really?
this off the top of my head is ridiculous, but I actually talked about this on the very first live stream of the M-Balm Effect almost 5 years ago.
Damn.
I think
Actually-
I think you might have. I think I might have heard of this story, but
Yeah, so basically this girl was raised by her mother who had Munchausen's disease by proxy. And she was feeding her pills, shaving her head, all this stuff, wheelchair bound, all this other stuff. So Austin, if you don't know what this is, I'm telling you.
okay.
So basically, she finds ways to go online. She meets this guy online. They start talking, and then they start conspiring to get rid of her mother. Well, let's just break it down to you as a fast-paced story. He comes in on 2015. This is 2015, mind you. Comes into the house at night, stabs the mother to death. I don't think he had sex with her, right? Because I know they were talking about, I'll take,
Yeah.
all this crazy shit. Go watch The Act. It's on, I think it's still on Hulu. It might be not. I don't know. But it's called The Act. It's a whole series about it, and you'll be able to understand it. Plus, there's documentary. Go check that out. So basically, she got put in prison. He got put in prison. He's in prison for life. She just got out like within the last month.
Okay.
Gypsy Rose is out right now.
Oh wait. Yeah, I think I've heard about it. Yeah, I heard
This
something
was
about her.
Yeah, the mom was doing all this stuff to the kid, and turns out none of it. Like it was all.
Yeah.
Like she was pilling her up and shit to make her sick.
Yes.
So that she could tell
Yes.
other people that she had some dying illness to get attention.
They even
Yes.
got a house out of it. Like it was crazy.
Yeah, I did hear about that. Yeah, I do remember that now.
I feel so.
I don't feel bad for the mom.
No.
So
Oh no.
God no.
yeah, no. I mean, look, could it have been done differently? Sure, but at the end of the day, she was a prisoner already in her mom's house.
Yeah.
I mean, I think she already served her time comparatively to what she served in prison.
Honestly, the mom deserved worse than death. So honestly, I mean, she kind of got what she deserved.
I couldn't
after what she
understand.
did.
I could never understand doing that to your child.
How could you do that to your fucking kids? Like,
It's sick.
it is absolutely sick.
So Holly says my mom's girlfriend knew Shawcross. He would have coffee at the same place bus drivers used to. Shay says it was very mild, the Gypsy Rose situation. My mom says he had sex with his daughter and raped her, Shawcross. And then Shay says happens all the time because they are stuck on disability and their caregiver has access to the money and the individual is considered property. Happens often.
Of course. Yep.
Yeah,
That's about right.
It's very
It
sad.
happens to the elderly too.
It does.
The elderly, veterans, it happens to anyone that goes on that.
Yeah. So I mean, this world's obviously fucked up. We already know that. I mean, Rochester has its own history with serial killers. Obviously, Alphabet Killer, like we said. There is a movie out there, Alphabet Killer. It takes place in 2006, but this happened in the 70s?
Something like that.
Yeah. Which, if you don't know, it's this guy would just track down and hunt these little girls that had the same letter in the front, the first name and the last name, right? So like if you
I
were
think so. Yeah.
Jenny Johnson, right?
Yeah.
Well, just to throw a name out there, he would go after her because JJ.
Yeah.
JT, you'd be fine.
Yeah, it'd be fine.
You'd be okay because you're not a little girl, and B, you got JT.
No, I got JT. I'm
Yeah,
good.
you're fine.
I'm good.
now.
I'm
You're
fine.
okay.
I'm
You're-
fine.
He's not
too
gonna
tall.
get you.
He's too
Yeah,
tall.
he's
I'm
not
too
gonna get you. Alphabet Killer's not gonna get you. Alphabet Killer's
Too
probably
tall.
four
Thank you.
four
Thank you for
4'12".
4'12". Yes.
Yeah, he's 4'12".
That's 5 foot.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what fucked up bullshit I accidentally came across last night was the Swedish guy who was working on I think submarines. They were like doing something with submarines, and he randomly takes this journalist on his submarine, and then he fucking murders her.
Oh.
And pretends that something happened to the submarine and that she had disappeared, like she had gotten off the submarine somewhere else. And then they go on his computer and found out that like right before she showed up, he had been looking up how to cut up bodies and stuff like that. And he basically took her onto the submarine and tortured her in the submarine for hours. And then they don't know, like he could have drowned her. I don't know. It was some fucking weird ass shit.
That is,
People do some weird ass shit.
you're not wrong. Yeah, I don't know. That's fucked up. Submarine and all that. You hear a lot of things. I mean,
You should take a dive to the Titanic.
yeah, you think
Meet
I'm
up
that
with the
stupid?
five
Like,
other. Meet up with the other five.
do I look
fucking-
like a billionaire with a gaming controller?
No,
Do I look like that?
No, but
No, exactly.
hey, he's got a submarine. Let's see if he can go that deep. That deep.
Holly says, I don't think it's fair, though, that the guy she convinced to off her mom is in jail for life and she's free. Oh, well, the guy was mentally handicapped to some degree, right? I mean, he was, I think he was like, was he autistic? I don't know. I don't know what he was, man. I just know that I think he had issues mentally that, I don't know. I don't know how they just determine all that. So they're like,
So you don't think he was fit, and so he shouldn't be held accountable to that level?
I mean, I think he should be held accountable to a point, but I think to some degree, she was the mastermind behind it, and she gets out before him. That's kind of crazy.
A lot of that.
Look, I get
Bullshit.
the situation sucks all around, right? Let's just be honest. Like, it sucks. You know, how else could you have gotten out of that situation as Gypsy Rose?
Yeah, because there's no way she's gonna be moving out on her own.
Right.
Well,
That's
then
insane.
if she's keeping her 2 weeks, she can't do the stabbing.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe she could have.
I think she regrets it though. She said it. I think as she got out of prison that I think she would have done it differently. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think she doesn't.
Well, I don't know what I'd have to watch everything to even know what kind of drugs she was on. She might have been like stupid out of her mind too. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, you just don't know what's going on through someone's mind, especially if they're taking something.
but I also,
Yeah.
how do you all not figure out what the fuck's going on? Like, how do doctors and everything not know that a kid is being poisoned that much?
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, Holly says, "Man up and do it yourself." She could have
Yeah.
done it herself. If she wanted to. She didn't have to get him involved. Like if you watch the show, man, it's crazy because like they go to the movie theater. She goes to the movie theater with her mom and shit, and like I don't know if it's part of the true story, but like they meet up at the movie theater, I think, for the first time. It's kind of crazy. But just to think, like you really don't know who you're talking to online until you fucking meet them in person.
Mm-mm.
You know, you don't know if they're psychopath like that, or if they have ulterior motives, or if like they're who they say they are, and then the next thing you know, it's a 65-year-old man trying to get you. You don't know. You don't know.
Catfish.
Yeah, you don't know
Have you
what's
ever been
going on.
catfished?
No, actually, I don't think I have been.
You don't. Yeah, you don't want to. It's not good. I've
Neither
heard
have
I mean,
stories.
you guys, I'm sure you all.
Neither
get
have
the,
I.
You don't
the,
want to.
The,
Knock on wood.
Yeah, right.
the female
seriously.
bots who are all like.
Oh yeah, they're all the.
I
yeah.
get a million of those.
Oh, I get a million. Of
You can
those,
tell
too.
because they're always.
Million of
You,
those.
you can tell too because they're always trying to like either get your money or like try to sell you something.
Immediately the
Yep.
way they approach you. Look at the photo and you're like I realistically know, like you'll see a picture of a handsome widowed man. And
Yeah.
I'm like, Ori, whatever.
Or if it's a
yeah,
f-
you're reaching out to me. Okay.
Or if it's a woman on the other side of the field, you got like bikini photos as the profile picture, and you're like,
It's all
come on, bro.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
they're showing that ass and all
There,
that,
there are some good ones.
giving you some feet pics. Once in a
I've
while.
I've accepted some friend requests. I've had mutual friends with them. No idea who they were. I'm like, whatever, fine.
Yeah.
And then they'll message me, and I'm like, nope, see ya.
Yeah, get rid of them. Just
Like, yeah, I'm just like, no.
yeah, we
Actually,
gotta
I
get rid of them.
Two of those today.
Oh.
Do you ever write the people that you had come and be like, what's your problem? Why do you have this person in your friends? Like, I got caught up because you.
I got caught up.
Like, why do you have them on your friends?
And get
list?
away from the fucking gift cards too, please. Because don't go to Best Buy, get gift cards, and just give them all your money. It's not good.
Oh, yeah. Is that how they get you?
I think so. The gift cards are
ask for gift
huge.
Yeah.
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 Holly says catfish, or as my mom calls it, goose trap. Goose trap.
Goose trap? Okay, I'm using that. That's okay.
You've now,
Knuckle.
you've
Oh,
now been goose
Jesus.
trapped.
It's a moose
Here
knuckle.
we go.
Here we go. Oh God. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Because like you don't know who you're talking to unless you like meet them in person. You know, you could talk about go on webcam, but that can be fake now. AI is fucking huge. Artificial intelligence is so crazy right now.
Which is scary. Like, we have movies as to why this is a bad idea.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I know.
Like,
Didn't we
sorry,
have a movie called
You're
AI?
not wrong. You're
Sorry,
not wrong at all.
I am on that side of AI. No. I work with a guy, he is all for it. I'm like, you're part of the problem.
Yep.
and when,
It's like we literally iRobot. That's what
Yes!
it's about.
It's iRobot.
Yep, it is.
You're
Dangerous
right.
subject.
You're fucking right.
dangerous subject to be creating is AI because once
Yeah.
they get once they get a hold of their own
Their own,
existence,
it should not be
What-
a thing.
they're cognizant. It's
yeah.
over.
What if they develop a conscious?
You don't know if they already did, Austin.
Exactly.
They could be playing us as fools right now.
They probably are, because
playing possum
we
like
are.
Lying dormant. and
Eddie Guerrero
yeah, exactly.
back in the day when he would play possum and then he'd get a steel chair and hit you with it, or hit himself with it.
Right.
Yeah.
Your washer and dryer is gonna kill you next week.
Basically, Samsung is gonna fucking develop a washer that eats you. I mean,
Now that would
Peloton
be
was
a
it
way to
Peloton?
go.
The workout stuff. The fucking treadmills are already eating children and shit. So
You need to work out harder.
Are you? What do you mean?
I mean, well, you weren't on the show yet, but we watched this video of like this security cam or nanny cam, and this one toddler was like fucking around with the treadmill, and it was on, and then the next thing you know, it sucked him in, and then it got on top of him, like trying to eat the kid. Like it was bad.
Oh yeah,
few
I
years ago.
remember that. I remember that.
So similarly, I just saw a video and I had to turn it immediately because I feel bad for animals. I don't care. I know Chihuahuas aren't the favorite of animals, but I legit watched a Roomba. I don't know if it was AI, but the Roomba fucking took out a fucking Chihuahua. Like,
Ate it,
just
No,
ate
just
the
drove over top of it
motherfucker.
and-
Just drove over him and
sucked him in.
Yeah.
I want to see this.
folded him up, and I was like,
Folded him like a cheap suit.
no! And I just fucking swiped. I swiped. I was like, I can't see it.
But then TikTok goes, "You will see this."
You will see this. Yeah.
What if you swiped and it didn't go?
It's okay. We're gonna show
Yeah,
this
nothing-
more often.
show you more.
Then it's like, here, watch a goat get electrocuted by the fence.
How long did you
It
watch
went,
this video
eh,
for?
Like a few seconds.
Oh, that's all it takes.
That's all it takes.
2
That's
seconds
all it
is, I
takes.
think, statistically, when they go, "Oh, you like this? We're gonna make more of this happen." You fucking, oh yeah.
no.
The algorithms are like 2 seconds.
Horrible.
You have your
They need-
eyes planted there for 2 seconds. You're getting more.
So you know how like on
So I should be selling 1 million T-shirts right now because I
would hope
know
so.
in the time it takes someone to like my photo, they want to see more of Country Heavy. Damn it!
Yes, they do.
that's right. There should be a dislike button on shit so that you can
Yes.
definitely define
Yeah.
that you're like, no, actually
wanna
I
see
do
this
not
shit.
like this.
We wanted the dislike button, but we got a care
You
react,
gotta carry it.
which I've gotten yelled at for using before and not using.
Really.
Yes. I got,
Shay,
I got a friend of mine. She yelled at me because I liked her photo one time, and she goes, "Why did you only like it?" I'm like, "I don't know, because that's all I do."
all I do.
She wanted you to love her.
She,
laugh at it or
exactly.
something?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's all I do. I like stuff.
Shay says, "I don't want to open my phone to photos of dicks. Like, why?" And they really, they really pay
that's
me
fair.
$25 to send the photo. It's wild. And Holly says, "No wonder my Twitter is filled with dirty stuff."
Yeah.
That's
That's
because
exactly it.
that's all Twitter is, or X, whatever the heck it
Shay
is.
says,
Yeah.
"But
That's
the
all-
hat,
What the heck?
But the
the
hat.
hat. What hat? The one he's got on right
My
now.
hat.
Yeah,
I love my hat.
it's his
It's
hat.
nice.
Is that country heavy too?
It is.
Oh.
I literally, actually, so you guys are all gonna laugh at this. Before I came here,
Oh boy, oh boy.
that's good for a fresh tattoo.
Oh my
actually-
God!
Yes, I
Hey!
got a hint. I saw that a little bit.
Wait, this is brand new.
It was brand new.
Oh,
Literally
You see it here first. and
4
here
hours
first.
ago, I got
Oh
this.
shit!
I now have the country
See
heavy.
the remnants.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
I need to wash my arms.
Oh
Still,
my
but
god!
yeah, so I have the country heavy hat, sweatshirt, shirt, and now a tattoo.
Nice.
He's
Hey,
country heavy
man.
all around.
Fucking right.
Hey,
He's
man.
so dedicated.
So
I am.
where's your M-Balm tattoo then?
I don't have one. I don't have any tattoos right now.
You should.
I know
You
I
have
should.
He
tattoos.
doesn't have
Tattoos are
He
fun.
doesn't have any.
I should. I want to. I've been thinking about it, and it's been mulling
Just
around.
do it.
I
Just
know.
do it. Just do it.
I definitely want to get more, and I mean, hey, we can talk to our buddy Stefan fella. So
We should. You know, he's a good guy. I've never met him, but I know he's a good guy.
He's amazing.
So we went to, my wife and I went to a hibachi place one time. I have this Norse hoodie, zip up hoodie. It's got the Mjolnir on the back.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, and then I had the Mjolnir on and all that stuff, and so we were sitting around there, and we were talking to these people, and she goes, "You look like somebody who'd have a bunch of tattoos under there." I go, "Not a fucking one. Not a one.
Not a
Like
one.
Stark.
Not a single one. Yet.
Blank canvas.
Yeah, blank
You
canvas.
say yet.
I don't
He's
know.
gonna be like 80. Maybe next week.
In
I
hospice.
still haven't liked anything more than a week and
In
a half.
hospice at 90 something, maybe 100 years old. Maybe I'll get it today.
Maybe I'll get a tattoo.
And as the pen fucking hits my skin, that's the time I just fucking go
Your
away.
heart blows up. Be like, okay.
The
all
life
right.
just leaves my eyes and it's over.
What if you just like, and then the tattoo is like, it's just like, it's R.I.P.
And just like that rapper, you can hang me up in a fucking glass case somewhere while you have a party somewhere with
There we go.
microphones and shit.
Bam.
Christ.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. We have all kinds of crazy shit in this world, but that's one of them. That's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Did you ever see that? A rapper, some young rapper got shot. and they put his body up in like a club or something, and they fucking just were partying. Him and his family, his friends, they were just all partying, and he's just fucking slumped, just fucking.
They didn't even put him upright.
They kind of did,
Put him upright, you know?
but it didn't look
Like-
right. I mean, I was just like looking.
I was gonna
at
say it was like Weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah,
and-
basically.
But inside the little capsules at the one Superman movie, the bad guys, the 3 bad guys.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I think so.
The chick and the 2 dudes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They were
yeah.
trapped in those crystals, so it's
yeah.
like a version of that.
Mm-hmm.
Only Weekend at Bernie's version
Weekend
in
at
the
Bernie's.
crystal,
That was a
floating in the middle of the club. Is that what we're saying?
I think so.
Weekend at Bernie's is a great movie.
It's a crazy movie. It's fucking crazy. You know, but hey, it's a classic. You know,
it is.
Did you guys hear that? It's been a while since I've heard that noise.
What?
AKA is out.
Post Bulletin.
Been a while, but here we are, all post bulletin. This is where we dive into some social media, usually Reddit, because Reddit has some fucked up shit.
Reddit's always got the good shit.
Got the goods. It's got the goods, Austin. It's got the goods.
It's got the goods.
Yes, it's got very good stuff. So.
Okay, what's up?
So this one here, let's just dive into this one here.
Oh boy. Jesus.
So let's get this on the big screen so we can see it. Moving to Rochester from the moon. Got a job in Rochester and I'll be moving there. I've only ever lived on the moon. What is Rochester like? How is it different from the moon? Living on the moon? Do y'all have air, gravity, etc.? What about crime? Well,
shit ton of crime.
I want to say this might be the Moonanites. Yeah, bro, that's the Moonanites. Those are my favorites. I love me some Moonanites, bro.
Bro, like
Don't move here.
Yeah, why don't you want to move here? You got garbage plates, JT.
I mean, that's true. Come
on, we got garbage
We
plates.
do have garbage.
They don't have garbage plates on the moon.
I mean,
Maybe
if you
not. That we know of.
That we know.
That we know of.
Might.
I mean, as long as you don't mind like 6 months of like fucking winter and
Yes.
Okay, but you see, here's the thing. I'm an extremely warm person, so I am completely okay with cold weather.
that's true.
I'm wearing shorts right now.
He is.
Why? I don't know, but I just felt like rocking the jorts.
The jorts.
The jorts. My jean shorts. I love. Yes, you can judge me. It's
Jerry
I'm
says garbage plates on the moon
cold.
would slap.
Looking- I'm
That's
cold
true.
looking at those cold legs. Literally, I'm sitting here. Meanwhile, these are fleece lined.
You got fleece
leggings.
Nice.
You got
Yeah,
the
it's
fleece.
basically like, a blanket wrapped around my legs.
My favorite, boy. I love me some blanket. Holly says, "Be wary of all who enter." Yeah, Rochester, you're just a typical run-of-the-mill city. It's not it's a lot of stuff going on here. Garbage
yeah.
plates, Genesee River, crime. It's all the above.
Yeah.
It's all good stuff.
You take the good with the bad. You know?
You have to, otherwise you drive yourself crazy.
We don't want a Moonanite here anyway.
Nah, we don't want that here.
Yeah, they got attitude problems. And
Yeah.
they're always trying to start crime.
Yeah, always.
Always.
I loved Murr.
Burr was
I love
great.
her.
Love it. Ur was great. Jerry says, "Welcome to Rochester, baby." That's right. Go check out his go check out his song, Rochester.
Yes.
So we got this one here. Found one of my closest friends actually has hated me for years. Title says it all. I'm in so much denial. It feels like I'm sleepwalking. One of my closest friends has secretly hated me for years, and I had no idea. We were friends for 10 plus years. He never acted weird or different around me. This guy is in my house every week for family game night. Wow, they even have family game night. Wow. I was at the hospital with his family when his baby girl was born. A mutual of ours, who I'm also cutting out of my life, had a falling out with him, and thus she showed me proof of him talking behind my back, saying absolutely heinous shit about me and my family for years. I still can't wrap my mind around how someone can be that two-faced. I'm not the ghosting type, but I have no idea what to say to him. There is nothing he could say that would fix this, and I feel so confused and numb about it all. Part of me just wants to block his number and disappear. What are you guys' thoughts on that?
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
You find out they're that two-faced. They obviously don't care anyways. Block them. Move on.
If you don't recognize the signs soon enough, it might be too late, and you're just gonna end up getting heartbroken. So I mean, like if you find the signs now, you either got to address it, and if they aren't gonna be true to you and not gonna be open communicated with you, then you dump them. They ain't gonna be worth your time. No matter how many, I don't care how many years you've been with the person, if they can't be there for you no matter what, can't support you throughout all those years, then they ain't worth your time.
Nope.
Agreed. Andrea, I mean, you've probably experienced things like this in
Oh, yeah.
life.
Well, I mean, sometimes some people come back around, but not if they are constantly talking shit and it's always bad stuff and they're just coming across as like a hater. No, you fucking cut those off.
Yeah.
You have to. You know,
cut that negative energy off, man. It ain't worth it.
I've learned in life, just point blank, do not compromise your peace. Doesn't matter what it is, who it is, where you are. Do not compromise your peace.
Amen.
There has to be a point where you draw boundaries. And if things don't work out for whatever reason, and you've already exhausted all your efforts to make things happen, relationships, jobs, friends, family, whatever. If it doesn't work out and you're compromising your peace all the time, you're stressed out all the time, and you're finding yourself always in these situations, you have to leave it. Leave it be. There's
Amen,
no other way
brother.
around it.
Amen, brother.
If you move on, move forward, and just move on from all that, you'll be in a better spot. 100%.
For sure.
I agree.
For sure.
I just, it's unfortunate. We all go through different walks of life and all that. And we've all experienced different things, but at the end of the day, we're humans.
Yeah.
So we can't just keep enduring the same toxicity or whatever's happening.
I mean, like people that endure that are literally like the definition of insane. It's basically like accepting or like, thinking that, doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different outcome. Yeah. If you're constantly thinking that person is going to change for you, or this person really cares about you, but deep down feel
this time they're gonna do it.
Yeah, and they're gonna, but they're not, and then you are literally the definition of insane. Like, how can you just,
Not to be biblical, but there are Judas everywhere.
Oh yeah,
everyone has a Judas.
Yep.
Maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 4, maybe 5. You'll always come across a Judas.
maybe
in
20.
life. Depending. Depends, man. Sometimes you don't learn your
25,
lessons.
30.
Yeah, you just never know. Holly says people can know you for 30 plus years and still treat you like shit on the bottom of their shoe.
Yep.
Vado Loco says the thing is sometimes our friends are fuck ups and we tell them to stop or change or try to improve and they don't, so we kind of hold on, but it's sad. I don't know. Shay says if someone is always talking shit, they aren't real friends. Like my recent divorce.
I agree.
And Holly says, "Don't give you to people that won't give it back." 100%.
Ooh, I like that.
I like that.
I like that
Amen.
last.
That's a good one.
Amen.
That's 100%.
I energy match. So it's like if you don't like what you're getting,
Yes.
I mean, there are certain things that there's life and being busy and stuff like
Yes.
that, but when I've got the time, I reach out to who reaches out. You know what I mean?
100%.
I feel that. That's
Jordan from Perspectives reached out to me,
Yeah.
J0, if you didn't know. And, he's talking, he's like, basically talking about how he's got a lot of stuff going on in his life. And I think he was worried that I might have thought differently of him because he wasn't reaching out. And I was like, dude, you have kids, first of all.
Yeah.
Second of all, you have a job, you're working that. You got a new house. You're working in the band Perspective. Dude, you got all this stuff on your plate. And
Yeah.
I'm not going to judge you because you didn't text me.
And we're supposed to start mask making soon.
Oh, dude,
So
I'm
he's
so
got a lot of
stoked.
shit.
He's got a lot of stuff on his plate. And I do too. So I get it. It resonates with me. I understand it. It's when people choose, when they have the time, to not text you, see how you are, or even show any initiative into that friendship. You have to question that. You're like, listen, what's really going on here? Is there a problem? Is there not a problem? What's going on? If they can't be upfront about it, it is what it is. You know where you stand in their life. It is what it is. We all have to move on. Sometimes it hurts. Sometimes it doesn't. But what's best for you is best for you.
I agree.
Holly says, that's why I love you, Andrea.
Thank you.
Holly's great. I'm still looking for
Holly
my
is great.
ex-husband and his audacity.
Yeah.
Haven't found it yet.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, dear.
I like this one right here because Jerry's always in the know about this stuff. If you're holding a grudge towards anyone, let it go for you. Because ultimately you can hold out your hand, but it's up to them to shake it or bite.
Ooh,
It's a good analogy. I love it.
I like it.
One of my favorite songs is it's one of my favorite Tool songs.
Oh, geez. Here we go.
I know. I always talk about it all the
Loves his
time.
Tool.
I do.
Wanky loves his tool.
But hey,
Hey, couch.
Hey, I still love my band because a lot of the songs they play are very enlightened, and one of the songs is called "The Grudge." If you actually listen and to the lyrics and understand what that means, it actually does talk about like holding a grudge and letting it go.
Yeah. Holly says life happens, situations happen, but if I'm not worthy of 5 seconds of your time at all, kick hot rocks with no socks.
Correct.
100%, Holly. Thank you.
Say that 5 times fast.
Yes.
Or don't bitch that I don't make effort. You know what I mean? Like you can't be like, well, you're not making effort. Well, if fucking two-way streets here, motherfucker.
100%. Like listen. It's true because you've seen it all the time. Like if you stop texting someone, and you'll find yourself not getting any texts at all. It's true sometimes. Depending on who you're talking about. Vado Loco says some ghosts you for a week and then reply with a long paragraph like nothing ever happened. I hate that when people try to. We had one old co-host who would always try to sweep things under the rug. Well, one time we were supposed to celebrate our birthdays, right? Because your birthday is pretty close to mine. We went to the bowling alley.
Mine's the 19th.
He just wanted to he brought someone there that we knew and she knew that we didn't like each other.
Oh, are you talking about? Yeah.
Yes, and he goes. He didn't communicate this to us, and we just walk in, and there they are. And I'm like, dude, this is not going to work. We ended up leaving because it's like, that's not fair to us.
No.
You know what I mean? Why should we be put in this weird situation where we know that this person doesn't like us, and this person knows that we don't like them.
But you're forcing us to like them, and that's not okay. Like
it's not cool.
You're literally accepting someone's bad behavior and forcing us into someone that we can't appreciate, that won't appreciate us back. Like
100%. It's not good. Holly says holding a big grudge is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. You're only hurting yourself.
Damn. Hit him with the truth, Holly.
It's not a lie. No lies seen there. I mean, you look, if you're angering yourself, frustrating yourself, it's okay to vent, right? But when you hold on to that for so long, you're only hurting yourself. It's not good.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I'm also not chilling.
No, you're not chilling. You're not going to chill.
I won't hold on to it, but I'm also not tolerating that person anymore.
You shouldn't have to tolerate anything.
I'm going to say this. I mean, I will say this. No. Holding a grudge is basically like, it's cancer. It's literally cancer. All it does is just eats your insides.
With a spoon.
Mm-hmm.
Like Chris Benoit did to Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Well, could it slim me down a little bit in the process then? Because I'm holding some good grudges.
Are you?
I don't feel like it's eating anything.
Andrew, do you want to talk about your grudges? No.
Well, I say it like that because I've held a lot of strong grudges against people that have really effed me over, and it's just like it's not worth it anymore. It's like it's literally destroying my body, and I'm like I ain't dealing with it anymore.
I got shit to do. I ain't got time for this anymore, man. I don't have any time for it. If you would have asked me 10 years ago, sure, but now I ain't got time.
Although I will.
Well, it keeps progressing as you guys get older.
It does.
When you get in your 40s and stuff, then you're really like you'll talk to somebody 10 minutes later, you're like, I already don't like that, so I'm not going to invite much time in this person.
You don't want that.
All.
No,
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. You're just like, oh, I can already see that you're going to be annoying. Bye.
Bye.
Be like, you're automatically in the acquaintance box.
Yeah.
Like, beep. Oh, hey, how you doing? Oh, I got to go over here. You know?
And you just keep pushing them away by just avoiding them, right?
Yeah.
Especially at shows. Right?
Never put your energy towards anyone that isn't going to put their energy towards you. Honestly.
Well, that's what I mean. Like it goes.
Also, don't put energy towards somebody who you know that you're like, I don't think I should be putting energy towards.
Well, that's just
you know
it.
What I mean, like.
Although I will say this, like if you're holding a grudge against someone or you just don't want to be associated with that person, I mean, like I always say this, I would like to see you eat. It's like I'm not gonna be mad or whatever, but it's like I would still want to see you eat, but you're not gonna sit at my table.
I like that meme. It's a good one.
Yeah.
Look, I've been sharing things on my Facebook profile, right? And I believe in these things, motivational things about boundaries, friendships, family, all that stuff. Because look, I read these things and it resonates with me, right? It resonates with me.
Same.
And I look at it this way: if somebody reads that and feels a certain way about it, it says more about them than it does me. Because if you relate to something I shared and you take it personally, that's not my responsibility.
Exactly.
That's not my responsibility for your feelings. That is something
you think that you thought it was about you.
Yes.
It's not.
Yeah.
And if you come to me and ask me about it in a very polite and respectful way, I'll give you the answer. Hey, it's not about you. You know, but if it is, I'm going to probably communicate that to you before I even post something like that. If I have a problem with you, I have no problem texting you or calling you and saying, hey, we need to talk about something. Yeah. Right? I think that's fair. I think we all can agree on that. It's fair. It's about respect. Hands down.
Shit. I mean, like, not all of us are perfect, but it's like...
No one's ever perfect.
Yeah.
It's how we handle things in life.
Yeah.
Always
Business, everything. You should. Right?
Yeah. Ooh, this is Vado Loco says, but there's a difference between a grudge and holding someone accountable and cutting them off.
Yeah.
That's why...
You're very right. Accountability is huge.
That's why I said, that's why exactly what I said, I want to see you eat, but you're not allowed at my table. As in, you could do whatever you want.
Accountability is huge. Look, I hold myself accountable every day. When I wake up at 5 a.m. and I'm looking at the time and I'm like, oh, I don't want to get up. But I'm like, I got to get my ass moving. Sometimes I'll lay there for another 10 minutes. I'm like, okay, dude, seriously, get the fuck up. It's time to go. I got to hold myself accountable to that shit. Cause I've been going to the gym earlier in the day at 5:30 or so in the morning on a work day. And I feel so much better. If I don't do that, then I need to fucking hold myself accountable. But I've been luckily good. Not luckily. I don't even like to say the word luckily. But I've been pushing myself. You just got to be held accountable to your own stuff. Not only your own self, but your own standards, in just life in general. So accountability is huge. Holly says, and you have to remind yourself that they're the one who effed up, not you. They left something great.
I agree.
And Jerry says, if the shoe fits, here's your shoe. Here's your shoe.
There's your shoe.
I finally
There's
loved
your
me
shoe.
more than I wanted to lose us. That's a very, I like that one.
Hitting with the
Holly's-
truth with these peeps.
Everyone here on this live stream, thank you so much. You guys are fucking hitting it out of the park.
Fuck yeah.
Seriously, though.
Love you guys.
But it goes back to what I was saying before. You gotta just don't sacrifice your peace. It's not worth it.
Amen.
And I think as you get older, you learn that you will not tolerate things in life anymore. Shay says, unfortunately, as an individual from South Florida, I find it hard not to call my ex-husband out. It's unfortunate, but it's a Florida thing. I'm out here in swampland.
You know what? Yeah.
It's kind of wild how different aspects of different areas are different than say up here. You know what I mean? People handle things differently, say in the United Kingdom or anywhere in Europe anyways, or in the South, Florida. They handle things differently. I feel like here, we're more go. On the West Coast, they're more laid back, chill. Hey, everything's fine.
Take your time.
Except with their driving.
What, in the West Coast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You been in the West Coast?
I have. I'm in California.
Shit. Oh shit! What's the story on that?
So I went to, this would have been 2019, flew out to LA for the Ghost Inside return show.
Oh,
Yeah, so that was amazing. But yeah, I was never been there, and Ubered all over the place. These people are doing 60 miles an hour, 60, 70 miles an hour, where they should be going 30. They're doing 80 down the highway. It was
Sounds about
insane.
right.
Wow.
Sounds like Rochester.
And then I come back here and I'm like, okay, yeah, you know what? Maybe that's not too different.
it's not that.
But it was insane out there.
Yeah, because I met somebody not a couple years ago. It was about 12 years ago. I worked for a company, was opening this store up, whatever. And this one lady who's a trainer, I wouldn't say late. I mean, she was in her 20s, maybe late 20s, early 30s. She had this boyfriend. She was from Arizona. He came out here to visit her or whatever. And I shook his hand. Very limp handshake. And I was like, oh, shit. And somebody else was like, yeah, I noticed it too. It's because the West Coast is more laid back. They're not Here, it's you shake someone's hand. It's
You shake their
you
hand.
shake their fucking hand. It is no joke. So it is a different world out there from what I could tell. I've never been out to the West Coast. Have you been to the West Coast?
I've only been there
I
once.
lived on the West Coast.
Oh shit, you did.
I've been there once. I've
Okay.
been to Cali once.
I lived in Washington,
oh, Seattle?
Really?
Okay. Near Seattle or something like that? Or-
Tacoma.
Tacoma. Okay.
Tacoma. We were in St. Louis. In fucking Seattle for one night, right before they moved us to Germany.
Oh shit.
Oh wow.
Damn.
Yeah, But we, all we did was stay in a hotel room with 2 toddlers. So
Yeah.
there was
There was no really driving or anything going.
and all it did. So we only lived there for like 3 months before they decided to move the whole brigade. And they were just like, "Hey, you're all going to Germany." We were like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
And so it was like we moved in January. May, we came home for a visit before we went to Germany, and it rained all the way up until the last week of April, and then the weather was awesome. And then they were like, "Move." We were like, "Fuck!"
They're like, "Damn it, I gotta go move."
It was like 3 months of shitty, just rain all the time. Every time you went outside, it's fucking raining. It was raining all the fucking time.
Rain.
Yeah, and then we got one nice week of cool weather, and then they were like, "Pack your shit up and get the fuck out of here."
What's up with that?
That is some bullshit. That is some bullshit. No, I ain't gonna lie. That's some bullshit.
Bullshit!
Yeah.
Also, I do want to say too, just the one comment, and then you had said something about Florida.
yeah.
You noticed how when you speak of the South, you're thinking Alabama, you're thinking all everything down there, and then there's Florida.
There's Florida.
Florida's its own.
Like Florida is its own.
It's the double
entity.
South. I feel like
The double South. Yes.
Jesus Christ.
it's the double South.
But
Double South.
I don't know
Sorry, but it
why.
is.
I've just always thought of it that way. Like
Yeah.
there is the South, there's the deep South, and then there's Florida.
There's the
There's deep south, and then their meth head cousin,
Whoa.
Florida.
it's the double South.
I guess. I mean, yeah.
Like,
It's
don't
south. What do you
smoke too-
expect?
Listen.
Don't smoke too close to the trailer.
Listen, I went to South.
Don't.
We drove to Florida one time. Went to South Carolina. We stopped there for the night. Got a hotel like on the fly. I was disappointed. They had piss driblets on the fucking toilet seat still. I'm like, what is going on here? Like, I don't like. So if you didn't know already, I'm a germaphobe. I fucking when I saw this, I was like, why?
Nope, I'm not doing
Why
it.
you no clean?
Did you make them give you a new room?
No, we just
Oh,
fucking
fuck.
dealt with it. We left after
fuck
that.
no.
We slept, we left, and then we went to Florida. It was crazy. And then the Florida hotel room before we went back to Rochester. Oh god, it was like smelling of mildew and shit. Played card games, watched fucking Seinfeld. We went to sleep. Got up the next morning on our way back to fucking Rochester. So yeah, it was crazy. But yeah, double South Florida.
The double South.
I don't mind Florida. Florida's nice. It's not bad, depending on where you go, right?
Right.
Orlando's
idea.
not bad.
No idea. Never been.
Yeah, but that's like, I mean, like there
Depends if
are
you're in the
shitty
gated-
sections of Hawaii. But
Yeah,
Right. It depends if you're in the gated community or you're. Yeah.
yeah. I know. I get
Correct.
it. I get it.
Yeah. My grandpa is. He just moved into a gated community, but that dude is a fisherman. Like that dude lives and breathes on that boat.
Shay asks, okay, in Rochester, are y'all Ford or Chevy people? Asking for the South. Don't even say GMC. Don't say it, Austin.
I'm not gonna say it. No. I'm not. I'm
my
not that.
dad, my dad would say Chevy.
Oh.
I never driven both, but
My uncle would be pissed,
Oh.
but he also wouldn't say Ford either. I don't know.
He wouldn't like
He would
that.
say get a Jeep.
No Jeep. Oh,
No
God.
Jeep. No Jeep.
No.
No Jeep.
I had one for a year and it sucked. Fucking thing was a 2017, only 50,000 miles on it. Got this thing, bought it, and I only had it for about a year because I just couldn't deal with it.
There are just Jeep people and there are not.
Well,
Jeep
this
Pretty
thing,
much.
well, it was nice. Don't get me wrong, but it was fucking. When you have the transmission sensor go on it, the ulterior or the
So you
alternator.
just had a
go on it.
shitty vehicle.
Oh, it was terrible. Some lady named Summer had it before me because I could tell when
So
I went to go
don't
pair my
write it
phone.
off.
Well, I had to
Summer
write it
was
off.
on your phone or was on the screen.
Yeah, well, it was on I heard her voice. Summer phone or whatever, and I'm like, oh, keep Summer safe from Rick and Morty. I'm like, oh fuck, here we go. So then I fucking and I'm like, dude, this is a bad idea to just keep this thing after the windshield cracked twice after I got it replaced. Then the fucking alternator seized on it. The belt got ripped off and fucking fluids everywhere. I got in the Jeep to start it one morning to warm it up, and smoke just came through the vents. And it was
Yeah,
just
that's
like,
not good.
No, I was
That's
like,
not good.
I had a bad experience, so I can't say I like it. You know what I mean?
But that was one Jeep.
one Jeep.
That was
Right.
one
See, that's
Jeep.
like that would be like. So I had the shittiest vehicle I ever had was a Chevy Malibu, and my dad's secretary.
That's because they're throwaway cars.
Well, so
They're
I got according to my
terrible, but-
uncle, the year vehicle I had, I can't remember what year it was, was a shitty year for it. But my dad's secretary had one that was like 2 years after that. So anytime I would complain, he was like, "You're just being a bitch about it. My secretary's is fine." And then I was driving down the road one day and it just caved in. And the tires
The frame?
It caved
it
in.
literally just rotted.
The axle was literally just wee.
It rotted and folded in half. When the guy went under to pick it up to tow it, he was like, "Holy shit." He was like, "Your dad can't even blame this on you." And I was like, "Take a picture and send it to that fucker."
Send it to him.
Like, fuck him. It was one of the only arguments I ever won. I was like, "Fuck him."
Throw him in the chokey.
He was like, "You're being a brat. You're being a spoiled brat." Because
Oh
I had an Oldsmobile before that I loved.
Yeah.
But a motorcycle had hit it and it got totaled, and he was like, "You're just being a baby about the vehicle you had."
Hang on. A motorcycle hit your car and it totaled the car.
Dude, it was a boxy Honda, and him and his girlfriend were drunk coming home from a barbecue, and he was riding over the line, and I was going to Denny's to work. Trust me, I was not in any fucking hurry.
Right.
I was about 20 minutes early, and I was going to smoke a bowl in the parking lot, so I wasn't even high yet. It was my dad's 50th birthday. That was great for him.
Happy birthday, Dad. Here's
Happy
your
birthday.
car.
Basically, his boxy fucking shit just clipped it enough where he like diagonal side flipped onto my hood, and him and her went flying over it. I thought I killed him. I ran up into I ran into work and was like, "Somebody call the police. I'm pretty sure I just killed somebody. Like somebody's fucking dead." They sued me for $1 million.
Oh my God.
They got it.
Did you give it? Why? What?
Oh yeah, they got it. My dad had to.
Oh no.
Allstate Insurance made my dad drop me.
Allstate.
They were like, you got to drop her off of your insurance, and that's why I'm on Progressive.
That's why I'm progressive. Oh my God, Austin. That's why she's on progressive.
That's why I'm on Progressive.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But injured for life, but
Oh my God.
So no, but when the cop got there and he saw the scene and everything like that, he did not plan to write me a ticket. And then a few days later,
You get one in the mail.
the superior was like, she was making a left turn and they got majorly injured. Somebody has to pay a price.
Come on.
So
You can't just fucking make automobiles like that.
So
fucking-
because of the
Bro.
ticket, that was their defense.
Like,
in
hey,
court,
look,
and that's how they
look.
got the money.
That's so fucked.
That's
Yeah.
bullshit.
They can
When
just make
literally, like
autos
you
that?
could see that my car hadn't even gone over the double line. Like not even the fucking one wheel had even gotten that far. Like I was thinking about turning.
So, speaking of fun experiences with vehicles, I accidentally, not accidentally, I was kind of being an idiot. I fell asleep at the wheel one time.
Oh no.
Yeah, that was fun.
How'd this happen?
So I used to work at the airport, and I worked from 4:30 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Oh.
Jesus.
So I was up at 3 a.m. And then for some reason I decided to help a buddy of mine move right after work. So I wasn't driving home till like 11:30. And I know it was 11:30 because that's when I fell asleep.
Oh my God. He knows the
Oh
time.
yeah, I do, because that was a fun phone call to make.
Were your eyes closing as you were looking at the clock? You're like,
Pretty much, honestly. That's pretty much how it happened. And the van just went over, hit the guardrail. Luckily, no one was around, anyways. But anyways, so cop gets there, which was another fun one because it was the same cop that pulled me over the night earlier.
yeah.
Because I had a taillight out.
Oh shit.
And I joked and I said I did not fix that taillight. Sorry.
You got more worries about. You got more worries than that
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
tailpipe at this point.
And so I call AAA. I'm like, hey, just got into an accident. The vehicle's off the road. We're gonna have to get it towed out. And they're like, okay, no problem. Apparently, in between that conversation and the conversation with the tow driver, hey, it's off the side of the road got dropped out because the guy gets there and he goes, oh, I didn't know I'd have to tow it.
What?
Before I could say anything, the cop goes up and says, oh no, he was in the back of my car when he made that call. I know what he said.
Oh my God.
Nice.
And the guy was just an idiot. And yeah,
What did he think he was doing? Picking you up
Yeah.
and taking you somewhere?
pretty much he thought he was going to just kind of show up and the car be on the side of the road, back up to it, wheel it up, and away he goes.
And away you go.
Yeah. So then it was comical after that point because then he didn't know how to back up his truck. his tow truck to back up to the thing so he could get the line out to it. He then blew a hydraulic line.
Oh God!
On his truck. So I finally get the thing loaded. They get to the park and ride there. Then have to move it. They had 2 trucks back to back, and they had to move it from one to the other.
Yeah.
I didn't know about any of this because I was asleep.
He's asleep.
My
deal.
parents came and picked me up. Obviously, I was safe.
Yeah.
Nothing bad. I got out of it luckily.
Good.
But I was asleep at this point, and I felt so bad for my dad because he had to go to work the next day, and I don't think he got home till like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I am so sorry.
Falling asleep at the wheel.
So
is
yeah,
so
that was a scary one. But
Yeah.
It's all I could think of was just fun cop experiences. Be like,
Yeah.
oh yay. But
It's
And this
scary, man.
is why I'm so happy I have such good friends like him that like if I
yeah.
ever do get drunk, like he'd let me spend the night.
No,
yeah,
seriously,
yeah,
I've always
yeah,
told
yeah,
people.
yeah.
I tell everyone
All
all the
the
time.
time.
If the weather's bad, you don't feel comfortable driving. If you're
Yeah.
drunk, if you're drinking, if you're fucking super tired, stay the night. We're not worried about it.
Oh.
My wife and I are like, hey, we get it.
Oh, I should tell you this. So remember when that one storm came in and you said, "Oh, I should be fine by 10." It was not fine by 10. It was blowing like a motherfucker.
Was
like
it that bad?
It got really bad. Like I couldn't see 10 feet in front of me. So it was like a squall, and I
Probably should have stayed.
yeah no I
Was this after the show
this was
or no?
no this was like the Sunday morning. Yeah, it was like
Oh yeah, that's right.
and yeah, I did not expect how bad it was gonna be. It got bad. I didn't get home until like 2.
Sometimes you go towards the west. Like we all know, Buffalo gets it worse.
oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So you go towards the west.
Yeah,
You're gonna get more of that.
yeah.
Where here it looks.
It looks
Mint.
all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, what are you talking about? When I used to go to Fredonia for school, the exit before Fredonia, Dunkirk is Silver Creek, and I can remember once my dad was like, "Be careful on your way up. It's going to be really shitty out." And like the whole way, nothing. I get into Buffalo, and like you could see snow on the sides of the road, but nothing on the road. I'm like, "What the fuck? He's an idiot."
Yeah.
You got to Silver Creek, whiteout. I was like,
Whiteout.
"What the fuck is going on?" It was like you could see it. Like I'm about to drive into a storm. Like
Yeah.
you know
That's
what I mean?
always
Like,
my
the edge
favorite
of the
thing.
The
Yeah,
favorite.
yeah, yeah.
Yep.
you know, you're like, here
Yep.
we go, and fucking, it was only one exit, but that whole exit took me like an extra 25 minutes.
That happened to me one time when I was at Brockport, going to Brockport. Headed home for the weekend. Parents say, okay, just be careful coming home. I'm like, okay. There was still grass. Like you could see grass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get home, there's like 6 to 8 inches of snow in the driveway. I'm like, huh. Okay.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, it's crazy,
I was like,
especially like,
well,
what, near
welcome
water?
to Rochester.
Yeah, seriously.
Fucking A.
Like, is it the lake effects? I'm assuming. Or something?
Yeah.
Shay says, thanks for the amazing entertainment. Got to go to an NAAA meeting and observe the show. Wish I could call in for y'all to be a part of this masterpiece. Well, thank you for tuning in.
Yeah,
We
Thanks for
appreciate
tuning
it.
in, bro.
Yeah, it's always nice. I don't remember seeing Shay before, so this is kind of nice that we're seeing new people on here. We always have
Yeah.
So what I want to do next week.
Ford and Coca-Cola. All right.
Oh yeah, we are
All right.
Ford and
Oh,
Coca-Cola
we
people in
got-
the swampland of Florida. Shay said.
I was going to say, we got so far away from
I
that
know.
conversation.
We did.
Yeah.
We end up in crashes. because-
Sorry about that.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No, that's okay.
Our bad.
I guess real quick, my parents have always been kind of Chevy people, but
Yeah.
they've had everything.
Yeah.
Me personally, I am more of a Dodge guy for some
Okay.
reason. I think it's because that's
Dodges
what
are
my
not
first vehicle
bad.
is. No,
They're
my
good.
first vehicle was a Dodge 2500 with a V10 in it.
Oh,
This truck took a mile to turn around.
Oh yeah.
A
miles.
mile to turn around. This thing was just, it was the length of a football field.
Big fucker.
Hey, babe, if it was like a mile long. Cool. Yeah. Cool. Mile long penis. Whoa. Whoa.
Fire.
You boys the ones that. Dude, it's fucking weird because like if I do it like without the headphones, it's not as funny to me because I'm not hearing it like. But when I hear it in my headphones, I hear it.
yeah,
And
boy,
I'm thinking to myself,
yeah,
it
yeah.
sounds like
what.
him.
Damn it, Bobby.
God damn it.
Damn it, Bobby.
They're the
boy
boys
ain't
that
right,
went
I
into
tell
my
you
tool
what.
shed and whacked off. You son of a bitch. God damn hippies. God damn hippies.
Copyright infringement.
I know they're gonna think Mike Judge was on the show, and they're like, no, that was
No,
me.
that was me.
That was me.
You ask them politely yet firmly. to leave.
No, grasp
Firmly grasp it.
Please grasp it firmly.
Firmly
You
grasp.
son of a bitch. Oh, damn it. I love fucking doing voice impressions. It's always fun, man. Like, you always put them in different fucking scenarios, right?
Oh
Like,
yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, especially when you're on the road by yourself. I used to be on a truck all the time, just driving by myself, and just I'd have nothing better to do other than listen to podcasts or do these fucking impersonations. Because, you know, you drive yourself nuts if you just sit in silence. So you have to talk to yourself.
People that do not listen to music are pure psychopaths.
I agree.
All I'm saying.
I saw that meme and I was like, it's so true.
Yeah.
It's fucking
if,
true.
if you just and I knew someone.
What?
I knew someone who did not listen to any music when
At
he was
all.
driving the car.
Ever.
And I'm like, how do you do this? So we just sat there in silence while we were driving. And I'm like, dude,
No.
never again.
My dad
if
does
we
it
ever go
occasionally.
anywhere else, we are taking my vehicle.
Right.
Like, do you have days like that where you are stressed out?
Yes.
Maybe it's one of those
yes.
days.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You
yeah.
obviously are going to have those days where you drive in silence, but all the time?
All the time.
That's crazy.
I'm like, no.
No thanks.
No.
How could it be enjoyable?
It's not.
You're not taking in the scene. What the fuck are we doing?
Fuck taking the scene.
No, seriously, I forgot my earbuds this morning to the gym, and I was like, fuck myself, because I did this to myself. I'm getting in there, working fucking hard, nothing but... So usually the music's going, because they have this tablet on the wall, and you can choose whatever you want. Nobody had it going. It was just silence. All you heard was clanging, banging, nothing else. And I was on the fucking treadmill.
Especially in the gym. Like, come
Yeah,
on,
today was
dude.
cardio day, and I'm like, I'm not lifting. I'm like, fuck. I'm dreading
You
this.
can't do cardio day without fucking ear
I
pods.
did.
Yeah,
I
no.
fucking did. It was brutal, but I did it.
Hey, good for you, man. But yeah,
Tomorrow
no.
won't be that way.
Not
I'm
e-
making sure.
They don't
Yeah.
even have like little TVs where they force you to watch whatever shitty CNN channel they have.
Yeah.
Nope,
You know what I'm
none of that.
Oh, yeah.
There's one TV in there, and it's usually on some type of sports thing, but it's in the other room, and I'm like, fuck. All I have to do is look out the window and just look at the darkness.
They're always on mute, and then you just gotta guess what the person is saying or try to read the captions on the bottom.
That's always like 7 sentences behind.
7. Not 8, not 6.
Not six,
7. Vado Loco says that's like taking a dump without your phone, bro. We're not in the 90s anymore. We're not reading the back of a fucking hairspray can. You know, we're living in the 2020s now. It's
Yeah.
2024, bro. Can't be doing this shit.
We're living in the 2020s.
It's not as enjoyable when you don't have your phone with you.
Oh God, no! You can't be playing fucking games with a fucking hairspray bottle. Hairspray bottles don't have those.
You can't slice fruit while you're taking a shit.
You can't shittily cut open a fucking brownie and just take it out and make Andrea's eye twitch on the toilet without a fucking smartphone. You just can't do it.
Can't do it.
Can't fuck a couch with
can't
the first
do
time
it.
having weed in the fucking toilet either.
Yep. Yep.
I'm just saying, you can't.
Fuck you.
I
There's
just
just
think in
certain things
general-
you can't do.
Yeah,
can't.
I just think certain brownies just
Certain brownies, certain ones, just not any kind. Certain
should
ones.
just be avoided by Austin.
Eat the damn brownie on the toilet, Austin.
God damn it.
Next time you'll be trying to
God
put it
damn it.
inside the toilet.
God,
God damn it! It was one time.
That damn greenhorn was a son of a bitch. I tell you what,
I tell you what.
I caught him whacking in my brownie.
I tell you what.
Oh, damn it, that boy ain't right.
What?
I don't know you. That's my purse.
I don't know you.
So, are we ever going to
my
get this
favorite
reboot?
one.
Are we ever going to get this reboot? I keep hearing they're going to come out with a new one, but how are they going to do that?
They can't. They're
Dale's
gonna
dead. Like the voice actor of
That's
Dale's.
right, yeah.
It sucks.
I mean, they can find somebody to simulate it.
the AI.
They'll use AI. I
You're
was
right.
just going to say that.
Fucking artificial intelligence.
No,
Dale
they
will
can-
be his own
I
person.
mean, Kermit.
Hey, it's me, Kermit.
Kermit ain't the same Kermit it used to be.
So I heard that. I heard they got rid of Kermit because I guess the guy was getting more depressed in life, and so like he wasn't like doing the voice acting right. So they're like, okay, dude, you gotta go. So then they got a new Kermit. I noticed it in the newest. I don't know. I think we watched the newest Muppet movie, and I noticed that I was like, this Kermit's not the same.
No.
Not the same Kermit I remember. You know,
Not the same Kermit, damn it.
not the same Kermit. God damn it. Oh, damn it. That damn frog's back at it again. Fuck you, Hank. You know, every time I come over to your house, you're just a piece of shit to me. You son of a bitch.
Dude,
You
you-
took my woman. God damn it.
Dude, you need to perfect the.
All right, that's enough.
You gotta perfect your cell voice.
Cell.
Perfect cell.
Perfect.
Perfect
You have a
cell.
perfect cell voice?
Do I have one?
Do
I
you
don't
have
remember
one?
doing that.
No, but I'm saying you should definitely. Like,
I remember Frieza. The first one, not the one that.
that sounded like
R.I.P.
imperfect cell, but no.
R.I.P.
Yeah, imperfect cell.
So I actually have a Dragon Ball Z tattoo too.
Do you really?
I
Where
do.
is it?
I have
What?
it's on my leg.
Oh.
Oh,
It's Dragon Balls.
It's the balls.
He's got the balls on his leg, Austin. Can you believe it? God
They're
damn
hanging
it.
low.
This boy's got his balls on his leg.
No, he collected all of them.
He collected all the. Did you make a wish?
No, because now I'm really gonna make all you guys feel bad.
Uh-oh.
It was a tribute piece for a friend of mine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, why are you making jokes over here? It's a tribute. You can't do
tribute
this to
piece,
him.
damn
Hey, listen, I love Dragon Ball Z. What do you
Yeah.
mean?
He loves balls. Yeah, ballsy. He loves ballsy.
Also, like, Perfect Cell's voice is actually not
you
that
do it?
hard. Oh, yeah, it's.
Okay, go ahead. Let's see it.
Give me a line. I need a line from
I
him.
don't know.
Oh, fuck.
Damn it, Bobby.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it, Austin. You forgot how to do perfect cell.
Oh yeah.
You son of a bitch.
Oh wait, no, I got you. I got
son of
you.
a bitch.
Oh, I got you one. Let's go, Bobby boy. Do you want to go for a fight? It's like something like very profound. I don't know.
I need to go back and watch Dragon Ball Z.
It's
again.
very.
You got to compare and contrast the voices now.
I do.
No, he's.
Go replay this video, this episode.
No,
I'm
and-
gonna have to.
Yeah, go. Please do. Please do. Oh, hey, our new
I'm think-
co-host is here. Oh, God.
I'm thinking of
Justin Montgomery.
No, I'm thinking of Team
what's up.
4-Star. That's what it was.
Team Porn Star.
4-Star.
Four-star.
Oh, I like porn. Yeah, Porn Star. Yeah.
4-Star. The
4-star.
the one
Justin
with-
says, "Dang it, Bobby."
Damn
Dang
it,
it.
Bobby.
Austin's talking about porn stars over here, so don't worry.
Man,
Next
look.
week when you come on the show, Justin, he's gonna be talking about porn stars.
What's
I'm
a
kidding.
porn star?
No, don't listen to him.
The Green Horn
Don't-
Star.
Don't listen to
The
M-Balm,
couch-
okay?
The Couch Star. Oh, he's gonna get mad at me now. He's gonna throw the fucking Ruby
chuck
Red
this-
Bull that I allowed him to drink on the
I
know.
show.
Don't
Wow.
take it out on a perfectly good beer.
What is that?
Come
Don't
on.
bite the hand
Come
that's
on.
drinking.
Oh God, you're gonna break the equipment.
Hey, it's empty. So
Oh,
we're
okay,
good.
you're
All right,
lucky.
all right.
Here we
Otherwise,
go.
thousands of dollars will be coming
He's
out of your
over
bank
here
account
unplugging things like
I know.
that time,
That one
time.
at Bandcamp.
That one time at band camp.
Y'all just can't let it go.
I feel like we're escalating things. We're drinking more, and things are getting more escalated. You guys haven't drinking a single thing.
No, I have not.
and you are just along for the ride.
I am very parched.
I know.
I'm
You-
very parched.
You should probably get a Sprite or a Dr. Pepper.
I probably should.
Yeah, we don't have those in the house.
Damn it.
We have water.
That'll work.
We have milk.
I brought Kat a 2 liter of Coke.
Did you? Oh yeah, I
Are
go.
we sure this is water?
Yeah.
I just.
JT was there for that
It's water
conversation.
with lemon in it.
Yes.
It's got water.
I was like, hey, you're making poor Andrea go and do our chores for us. You get a. I was on my way back home from work.
he
Apparently, she
fucked up.
texted me.
This is
Well, no,
what happened.
I didn't. I was driving. I didn't check my phone. And I get it on my screen on my fucking car, but I didn't see the actual message. It just said that she texted, and I was like, oh, that's weird. I'll just check it when I get home. Well, she tells me that, oh, you didn't get my text. I go, oh no. I already knew what was happening. I was like, fuck, I was supposed to get something, wasn't I? 2 liter Coke. So poor Andrea had to go get it.
I had to get 2 liters of Coke.
Justin says, why does the mailman look like the pizza guy?
Why does the mailman look like the pizza guy? God damn it. Son of a bitch.
Damn it, Bobby.
Jerry says, Justin's going to add a whole different element to the show, and I love it so much. And I am not on an escalator. Justin says, but also the substitute teacher and the plumber? What is going on?
See, now my job's just gonna get harder
It's going to get harder now, Andrea.
because hooligan. That's Justin's a hooligan.
Oh, we're all hooligans on this show.
Awesome.
The voice of reason.
You have
is
to
gonna get
kick-
a headache.
You have to kick it up a notch now, Andrea. The voice of reason's going to have to kick it up a notch. The job has gotten harder.
This is so tiring.
Justin says, can't wait to wear my brand new country heavy hoodie.
Yeah.
Jerry says Andrea is the ringleader. Well, you know what? She
yeah.
has to be. She has to be.
You better ask for a
not the-
raise.
I know, right?
Get paid per person.
No, disclaimer. I am not responsible for anything that
Nope.
any of them do.
That was good. That was good. That was good.
Yeah.
We're
I
trying.
I
hear
give that a,
banjo
4.5,
music.
maybe a 5.
What's that? What are we talking
I don't
about?
know. Bird.
I don't know.
Oh, I wasn't. we were-
Jerry said that he hears circus music. So
Yeah.
Wow,
so
I heard some type of music last weekend when we were rap montage.
That was some good music.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Fucking, oh my God.
Jerry, the fact that you put that in there made me laugh and feel so good at the same exact time.
That
So
was-
thank you for
Made him
doing
feel
that.
something in his pants, too.
That
Jerry.
was so fucking hilarious. I
where
love
it
that.
comes every time. Come on, microphone.
That got weird. That got weird. Here I am trying to have a wholesome moment.
Wholesome.
And it just
Yeah, and then he always then whispers his.
I love,
Shit.
yeah, I love adding the little secret tidbits in there. Justin says I love it. She's got her hands full for sure. LMAO. Oh, dude, this is gonna be. She's not gonna know what to do with herself now. The voice of reason is probably gonna be. We're gonna have to be the voice of reason after we're done with her.
I'm gonna just straight jacket.
you're
She
just gonna
is-
have to go around just smack him across the head every once in a while. Just like hey,
Maybe.
hey,
duck goose.
goose, yeah.
I did that once too. I didn't go around smack. I was driving my friend's truck for him, and two of our friends, their brothers, they were in the car and they would not stop arguing. And
So you just reach back there.
No, I slammed on the brakes, and they're both of them. They went boom, boom, and then they both simultaneously hit the back, and then looked at me, and I said, "Shut the fuck up."
Oh.
That's how you do it
So-
right there.
This is how you do it. Jerry says, "Thank you, bro. It was spur of the moment. And if you listen close, screams of people in the background. I am still high from the show."
Yeah.
Well, Jerry and Matt Brooks from Plague Sermon both were the very first interviewed musicians on Rock Hard,
The Dewey Cox
Unplugged and Unfiltered, which is a whole new series that we're doing of what we talked about earlier, the post-set interviews. And I was so honored to have Jerry and Matt being the first. And then, of course, I was honored to also have Habits Have Teeth after they performed.
Which, by the way, listen to Habits Have Teeth.
They are fucking amazing.
They're amazing. They're
Heavy
absolutely.
as hell.
Corey from An Easy Death,
That's right.
adding that element of what he adds to it. Fucking great. They were doing all kinds of spins with the guitars. Fucking, I don't know what to say.
I told Corey we barely noticed that he knocked his fucking shit out like two times, I think, maybe three, 2 times. He kept fucking up his equipment.
Really?
Yeah, no, you didn't.
I know.
notice.
No, I didn't notice.
Maybe it was only the front row. It was very noticeable. He was just kind of like, "Oops." And he's sitting over there like trying to plug back in for like
I
a
didn't see
whole
that.
80% of the song.
I was just enjoying the fucking moment. I was like, "This is a fucking good set."
Yeah,
Like
see?
all
So
everybody
it-
that performed was great.
It wasn't a joke then. When I said to him online, I was like, nobody noticed.
Nobody know, you're good.
noticed.
So it's like
So-
me on this show, and everybody, like, if we fuck up on the show, like the cameras are fucking up on
Yeah.
Christmas and all that. Nobody else cares about that, but I care about it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
They care about it when they're on stage with their music, the
Yeah.
guitar fucking up or whatever. And I get that, like, but we didn't notice. We were just enjoying the music. We're like, fuck it, who cares? This is great. You know what I mean? Like they're doing flips.
Half the bands are backtracked anyway, so it's
Oh,
fine.
jeez.
Which, by the way, no.
No, he's
No.
he's
Amen.
backtracking on the backtrack.
Amen, sir.
Jerry says,
backtracking.
Jerry says, get Andrea a Switch, old school.
Yeah, that's right.
I have to.
I'm gonna. I want one of like the frat boy paddles.
Yeah, sir.
You know, like with like the holes in it for aeration.
Air-
Fucking.
Just gonna snap the handle off in the first episode.
Jerry says, Habits Have Teeth and flipping Divine Fallacy. Divine Fallacy was playing as we were doing the interview with Habits Have Teeth. And
Oh my god,
They-
they're
I-
fucking amazing.
so I kind of missed some of that.
I hadn't seen them before.
And I was like, fuck, we're missing this. But I'm like, at the same time, we're doing what we have to do. And I'm like, listen, so if you didn't know already, we have the M-Balm Effect Radio, which is a playlist on Spotify. Divine Fallacies on there, Poison the Prophet, Jerry Motions with Dead XO Laughter, Cape Fear Butcher, Plague Sermons on there. There's a lot of different ROC bands on there. Of course, you gotta. I jam out to it when I'm in the gym. Fucking
Spice
love
of
it.
life.
I gotta ask Corey, when's the next single for End of Me coming out?
Oh, I forgot they did that.
Oh
project.
yeah. Oh, I didn't
Sorry,
forget.
Corey, I'm sorry.
I'm listening to this End of Me song and I'm like, when's the new one coming out? I want to know when the fuck the next one's coming out.
Right.
I'm like,
How many
shit,
fucking projects he's doing?
dude, these guys are
He
killing
does
it.
all
Like,
of them.
I know
He does
he's
all of the
Corey's
projects.
on like An Easy Death, Habits of
say
Teeth,
that-
End of Me. What else? Corey, are you got something else going on that we don't know about, Bud? Because
Probably.
he's got like 5,000 bands.
Good. That was good. That was good.
He's traveling the country everywhere,
Yeah.
just fucking doing different bands.
Secretly, he's just the bassist for like
Yes.
all of the
Everybody.
All of
bands.
them. He's-
Everybody.
He's in Sleep Token probably. He's behind that one of those masks.
You're right.
Okay. All right.
Do we want to talk about that real quick?
We got to talk about the Sleep Token.
Let's talk about Sleep Token.
Okay. Two things. One,
Yes.
I am not on the Sleep Token thing, and the only reason why is because I have seen them live and I got bored.
Oh shit!
And I know everyone's gonna hate me for that, but I got bored.
Don't
I
hate
didn't
you.
understand it. I don't get the hype.
They
behind
didn't
it.
move a lot or something, or is it because
It,
of all
was,
the
well,
masks
it was
and-
also Blue Ridge,
Oh.
so that might be why too. But
Yeah.
Wait, you
that
went to
makes
Blue
sense.
Ridge?
I did. I went to
Oh
last year's
fuck!
Blue
We have a
Ridge.
first-hand experience.
Account.
Yeah, that was
Was it bad?
it was terrible.
Oh shit!
It was terrible.
I heard. Like,
It took us from the time we left Brockport to the time we got into our parking spot or camping spot.
I like the quotation.
I know,
They ran out of
right?
spots and they just said, "Yeah, go find somewhere and
Find
park."
somewhere.
Okay.
What the fuck?
It was literally what it was. It took us 24 hours
What?
from the time we left Brockport to the time we got parked. It was about 24 hours.
That's terrible.
It was insane.
That's terrible.
My friend and I wanted to kill each other by the end of it.
oh, I
yeah,
bet.
because you were exhausted.
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
mentally, physically.
Oh yeah, it was bad. It was bad. I love Taylor for doing all of that, but it was just it was not a fun weekend. Like the music that I did get to see was absolutely insane. The amount of bands I got to see was absolutely insane. I enjoyed the weekend, but there was just a lot of like we almost ran out of gas.
Yeah, that's
waiting
bad.
in line.
It's not good.
Like it was bad. People were abandoning cars. It was insanity from start to end. And no, it did not get canceled because of the weather. They're putting it on the weather, but no, that's not why Sunday got canceled.
Yeah.
It's because everybody walked out on them.
Well, can you blame them?
Yeah, they were treating their help so badly.
Yeah, that's not
That's
good.
why Sunday got canceled.
Fuck. Yeah. And like I saw videos of the deluge that happened with the fucking storm and all that, and I'm like, I wouldn't want to be there.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Saturday was pretty bad.
Yeah.
It got nasty. Like you definitely shouldn't have been outside during that one. But Sunday, I guess there was nothing. We actually ended up leaving Saturday
Yeah.
because we're like, well, Sunday got canceled. What are we doing?
And I saw
Let's
that
go home.
and I saw that bands were like just still killing it out there just to make people like, you know, lighten their moods and shit. Because you have to. Like those bands out there that did that, thank you. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
A lot of people that were there were just tired, probably just disappointed. I was like, this
Like,
sucks.
how much money
Oh my god!
for,
Yeah,
for you to fucking do that? You know what I'm saying? That's the problem.
And I feel bad for those that brought merch and it got ruined.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
All of it got ruined.
Which that was a weird way how they did it too. They had like one gigantic merch stand with everybody's merch, and I think they did it by day, but it was like, yeah, you get this tiny little area and then a giant stand for
Yeah.
all your shirts and stuff like that. So it was like you were 1 through 47. It was insane.
Justin says, I'm very curious to hear someone's firsthand experience with Blue Ridge. There's a video on YouTube of a promoter/stage manager's
Yes,
experience.
I watched that video, and I can only imagine how it was for some of the other bands. It was absolute insanity, and it sucks because Blue Ridge and fan driven. The fans voted in who they wanted.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which I thought was amazing.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a way to do it. As long as obviously they can make it work around tour schedules and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
there's no way it's going to come back this year.
I don't think so.
There's no way.
Well, and people are already talking about boycotting.
Oh,
it
yeah.
just-
Oh,
it
yeah.
just
You say no one will
because-
be
What
there
happened?
anyway, so.
No, its notoriety now is like, oh, that's a fucking terrible. Yeah.
Yeah, well, because people didn't organize it properly in the first place. You got to think of all the things that come with it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Toilets,
All of it.
Oh,
you
my
know what I
God.
mean? Parking, getting people in a building before they fucking run out of gas.
I'm sure a lot of people
Like-
were irate. Wink. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
But ding.
Justin says there was one flatbed for the entire festival. 40 plus bands loading in, loading out. Respect to the stagehands. Oh, dude, without
Oh my
stagehands, you wouldn't have any show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's,
So-
and that's probably who all quit for day
That's
three.
exactly who quit. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
exactly who walked out. They're like, nah, dude, screw this.
Yeah,
We're
exactly.
gone.
Without stagehands, there is no stage. There's no band. There's no music.
Exactly.
No festival. Gone.
Exactly.
Done.
I will say that the food was really good.
Yeah? At least they had
Food
good
was really
food.
good, yeah. I don't remember what half of it was because the whole weekend was a blur, just because it was pure insanity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Jeez.
food was good. I do remember that much.
Well, at least they did that. But was it expensive? I'm sure.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was. The food was expensive as hell.
Wait, where was Blue Ridge?
Virginia.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, you went out. Oh,
Oh yeah,
Yeah, this wasn't here.
Well, I mean, if you saw who had been on the docket for the whole weekend, I was jealous as shit.
yeah.
One of my friends we had just spent a whole bunch of money on other shit, and that popped up, and she wanted to do like a hotel version, where like instead of getting a campground spot, we were gonna stay in the hotel. You know what I mean? It would have been more. And I was like, if I had fucking that much money to just shit, I would go, because any band that you didn't, I'm like, that's on my list. That's on my list. And
Yeah,
your whole bucket list was
Yeah.
gonna get done in one weekend if you could. I don't know. I wasn't sure if like the only thing that would suck is if two people were playing at the same time.
Yeah,
that you wanted to
that was the
see.
tough part. Yeah.
But
That's the tough part.
But-
I mean, Warp Tour was the same.
it would have been
Exactly.
worth traveling for if it had been properly organized.
I was gonna say one of my worst. Well, I wouldn't say worst. I will say one of my experiences for concerts that like didn't go as planned, and I'm so sad because I didn't realize this until like the very last minute. So me and my buddy bought two tickets to go to Monster Mash, and this is out in Arizona. This is back in 2015. I saw it was like a huge weekend, and it was Coheed and Cambria, Primus, Tool, obviously. The next day,
Loves this Tool.
yeah, but the next day was amazing, and I'm so sad that we didn't stay, but we had to catch a flight at midnight, and we had to we couldn't stay for the rest of the band or show, and I wanted to because it was supposed to be Hailstorm, but they canceled, and it ended up being Ghost. It ended up being Pussifer, Deftones, Rob Zombie, and Linkin Park before Chester Bennington died.
Okay.
And I was close. It was the one year I could see
You coulda
Linkin
seen
Park,
Linkin Park, yeah.
and he.
You got screwed, man.
That one I would have been
gypped.
mad about.
That
too.
was like me. It was like me turning down the last time my friends went and saw Foo Fighters. I'm like, I don't want to go to fucking New York City. I was like, I ain't gonna pay to go to that shit. And then the drummer died, and I was like, shit, should have saw him.
Yeah.
Also, bands need to start remembering that there's more than New York City to New York.
Correct.
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So we would like to see you.
Every heavy tour that has been announced in the last
It's always in New York
month-
City.
Yeah, it's New York City.
No ROC.
Like-
It's like, why not
surrounding
Buffalo?
area.
Why not
I was gonna
Rochester?
say, not even just Rochester.
Nothing.
Like, give
Just
me.
surrounding
I mean,
areas.
the only thing I would say to that is a lot of like these bigger ones. Rochester doesn't necessarily have the venue for it.
Right.
Like the bigger, like the headlining national acts.
Even Syracuse or Buffalo,
yeah.
something.
like because the Armory shut down.
Yeah, I know.
They can't get the radio tour acts. You know what I mean? Like they can't do anything like that
Sad.
anymore. Well, I take it back because I mean Ice Nine, Black Veil Brides, Emotional is White sold out that place. But
Shit. Saw Black Veil Brides at
That's
Rapids
a sore
Theater.
topic for me.
I took Black Veil Brides.
That specific show.
I'm
because
sorry.
I couldn't afford to go, and it turned out that somebody who shall remain fucking nameless had an extra ticket and didn't say shit all night long, and then the next day was like, "Ugh,
Oh
I had an
no.
extra
Jerk.
ticket." I was like, "What a fucking asshole!"
Those bastards.
Yeah, no, we saw Black Veil Brides with
But-
at Rapids Theater, but I took my wife out there.
I don't know if I wanted to be there in full.
that one sold out. So
Sold
I can
out.
remember that one.
Yeah, and it was sold out. It was crazy, man. It was my first time at Rapids Theater. It's kind of cool over there.
I like that place. That's cool. That's a cool venue.
Yeah,
Gigantic U-shaped bar.
Frostfest is coming over there. I think.
Yes.
they're gonna be there this
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
I'm
Yep,
fucking
I'll-
stoked for that.
I'm stoked for
there
that too.
I'll be at that one as well. I'll be
Adam's
there.
been on the show. It's
I'm
yes.
trying
Adam's
to go
dope.
to that one.
You should.
it's gonna be great.
Dylan, wink, wink.
Yeah, I know.
I can't mention anything yet. I want to wait until it's official. I've been talking to Adam. So
Okay. It's already official for me. I'll be
yes,
there.
it is.
So,
He will
I'm
be
excited.
there. Country Heavy's going to be there. Go buy the shirts. Go buy the
Yeah.
hoodies. Go buy the hats.
Go buy all of the things.
All of it. Go buy everything.
I'll buy everything.
Buy the whole
I'll
fucking
buy
stock.
one of your merches. Fuck yeah.
Honestly,
want it.
if you buy everything, I will throw on the table for free.
The table is free. The table is free.
If you buy one of each, I will throw on the table for free.
Well, before we do sign off, let's plug your stuff, man. Where can we find Country Heavy?
You can find it on the Facebook page. Wow, that makes me sound old. Anyways, on Facebook, just search Country Heavy, as well as on Instagram, Country Heavy 585, and then www.countryheavy.com is where you can order everything.
Hell yeah.
And we'll be out and about. We'll be end of this month, Fractured Fortune. We'll be at the Perspective Show.
Yes.
actually in
Yo, I'm
March.
excited to see that.
That'll
I'm
be a
excited
good
to see
one.
them.
Be at both of those.
That'll be a good one. I'll be at that show as well. So we'll be out and about. So I'm excited.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, he's not. Just look up and you'll find him.
You can't miss
Honestly,
him.
Pretty much, yeah.
Can't miss this guy.
That's how everyone comes up to me like, yeah, dude, I was just looking for the tall. I'm like, okay, that's
You
fine.
just look like for the heads
Like,
floating over the top of
Hey,
the
that's good though, man, because they
crowds.
can't miss you.
Yeah,
And if they say
exactly.
they missed you, they fucking lie.
They're lying.
Full of
Lying.
shit.
They're lying.
Full of shit. If you haven't already, go to our Facebook page, go share, like, and follow, and go to our YouTube channel. This helps us a lot. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell. That way you get notified when we upload new stuff and go live on the M-Balm Effect. Dude, thank you for coming out with us.
Yeah,
hanging out with
man.
us.
Thank you. Hell yeah.
It's been a pleasure
This was
hanging
fun.
out. Dude, I hope
yeah.
we'll have you back on.
For sure.
If you want to
yeah.
come back on, let's fucking make it happen.
I'll see you next
please.
week.
Hey.
Let's go.
Reinhold will be on from Perspectives next week, and we will have our debut with Justin Dingle Montgomery. I can't fucking wait. New chapter, new era, rebirth here on the M-Balm Effect. We are going to go ham next week. It's going to be a fun time, so don't forget it. Go subscribe so that way you know when we're happening. And yeah, dude, thanks for showing up and
Definitely. Thank
hanging
you.
out
Thank
with
you.
us.
Hell yeah, for sure.
This is the M-Balm Effect. Now, bye.
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 That's it for this week's show. The fun doesn't have to end here. Check out our YouTube channel and get us wherever you get your podcasts on for more M-Balm Effect content. Don't get too wrecked, and have a great rest of your week. See you next time.
The M-Balm Effect.